Yes, Spurs fans, welcome back to the Irish Hotspur here. We are live and we are in the midst of a relegation battle, and we need a win today against Newcastle United, who also are in kind of a bit of a bad run of form here. Two managers absolutely under pressure. I'm not sure if it's like an El Sacico or Sal Sacchio, but it could be something like that or another because I've heard some rumors of Eddie Howe even saying, like, listen, it's not good enough for us right now. I need to be doing better as a manager. Only Thomas Frank said that a bit more often. That'd be nice just to at least quell some of my frustrations. But we are in the midst of a very difficult period and very difficult moment at Spurs, and we are desperate, absolutely desperate for a win. I was saying to Dave in the back end, I couldn't care how it happens. If we even had 5% of the ball for 90 minutes, as long as we score from a set piece, hold on. I don't even know if it goes off the backside of the goalkeeper. I couldn't care. We need to pick up a win today, however we can do it, however Thomas Frank can find a way to do it, however the players can find a way to do it. We need a win today desperately, and hopefully as well we see some results at the bottom end of the table go our way as well. It's amazing when we even rooting for teams to beat West Ham. Normally I never even give West Ham a single thought during the majority of the season, but here we are, everybody. We're in the midst of a scrap. We're in the midst of a dogfight, and maybe in a happy clapper type spin or narrative, you could say, as I probably brought up a few weeks ago, and I think even Dave was like, Jack, I think you're losing your mind. But I was saying, in a way, it is kind of entertaining to some degree, even though it's terrifying at the same time, that these are all absolutely massive games for us. We're not on the beach. We're not sitting in 10th, 11th, 12th, where you know you're safe, but you also know maybe there's not too much left to play for at the season. We have to be winning games. We have to be picking up points. We have to hold in together, almost kind of link up arms, link up hands, jump into the water, and then hopefully we end up surviving. But here we are, Dave. Massive game against Newcastle, a team we don't have a good record against, let's be honest, over the last few years. But we've already played them twice this season, maybe third time's the charm.
I would hope so, Jack. I'm so sick of losing to Newcastle. Look, you go back to even under Pochettino, last game of the season, slapped 5-0 up there. Was it under Stellini or Conte? We were
Yeah.
slapped up there again. Under Ange Postecoglou, slapped again. I'm sick of losing to them at this point, to be honest with you, Jack. Look, what I will say is Newcastle aren't coming into this in the strongest of form, though. Despite us only winning 2 home games all season, they've only won 2 away games all season. They don't travel well away from home. They're also coming into this winless in their last 3 games. They've lost all last 3. So, usually I would say, do you know what, Jack, I'm a bit nervous. Newcastle are looking good, but right now, they're not, and I think there's an opportunity here for us tonight. You also look at their lineup. Tonali's on the bench. Lewis Hall is on the bench. Wisa and Voltamata are both on the bench tonight. So you would argue some of their better players are on the bench tonight, which I'm quite surprised by from Eddie Howe. So I think there's a real opportunity for us to be able to go and nab something here today. But again, it depends. We look at the formation that Frank has put out here. I think we'll all agree it's looking like a 4-2-3-1. But is it going to be a passive 4-2-3-1, or is it going to
Yeah.
be the aggressive 4-2-3-1 that got us a result against Man City? And I think the way he approaches this game tonight will also dictate how the atmosphere is tonight. And I think the atmosphere plays a massive part. I'm a little bit concerned about it. There's a lot of tickets floating around in group chats, online, and stuff like that. So I think it's our home game. It's supposed to be an advantage. Right now, it's just being turned into one big pressure cooker. I think it's ironic that Frank is now called upon the fans, even though he's criticised loyalty and
Yeah.
everything else. But at some point, I think us fans have to be the bigger person, put that aside, and get up for tonight. And look, no one wants to be in this relegation battle. No one wants to be sucked deeper into it, because I think we get sucked deeper into it, I think the real fear will start happening. So for me, it's a must win tonight. And if we don't, you've got 12 days between now and the North London Derby. You better make a change. You have to make a change if we don't win tonight. It's
Hun-
2 wins in our last 16 Premier League games. Any other manager at any other club or at any other point in Tottenham Hotspur would have been sacked by now.
Can't do much worse. Thomas Frank needs wins, man. He needs wins. Let's go to the lineup here and maybe explain potentially some of the decisions behind it, some of the rationale behind it. Vicario in goals, of course, but it is going to be, looks like, a back 4 with Dragishin coming into the team alongside Van de Ven. And then we would, I assume, have Archie Gray playing as the right-sided fullback and then Jed Spence playing as left back. He had the opportunity to go with Souza at left back or then Jed Spence at right back and play Jed Spence in his more natural position. Just very quickly on that, Dave, do you think he's made the right decision by going with Archie Gray as the right back and then moving Jed Spence back over to the left? Would you have taken the risk to play Souza as the left back in this game?
Like,
You didn't get to really see Sousa, so it's probably hard.
no,
Yeah.
I didn't really get to see too much, but from what I gathered, defensively he looked a bit vulnerable, and going forward he looked all right. You know, from what I see people saying stuff, I think the reason why he's gone with Archie Gray is it's clear Archie Gray, he trusts him more defensively.
Yeah.
That's what that decision absolutely boils down to in terms of the fullback decision. Who does he trust more defensively? And he trusts Archie Gray more defensively,
That
and
could be the
that's
reason.
why he's playing today, in my opinion.
I did think Sousa looked all right actually against Man United. At least getting forward, he looked pretty good. He looked actually like he was willing and brave enough to have, that desire to, take it down the touch line, sort of take players on. He also showed a bit of pace about him as well. I think people maybe didn't pick up on that, but I think at one point he won a race against Amad Diallo, pretty easily. And I think Amad Diallo is regarded as one of the faster players in the Premier League, and he looked capable, at least in that regard, Sousa. So I'm a little disappointed that he's not given a shot today, but maybe it's more of a minor thing. Probably the more controversial one, though, is what comes to the midfield, in that he's left out Joao Palhinha, but he's gone with Basuma, someone at the beginning of the season we thought we'd probably never see really play in a Spurs shirt again, and he's dropped him for Joao Palhinha, arguably one of his best players, if not his best player this season, one of his most reliable ones, who saved his job on multiple occasions. And then, of course, rightfully so, Sarr, and then as well as the likes of Conor Gallagher in midfield. I mean, Dave and I predicted that Sarr and Gallagher would play in the midfield. We went for a back five, but we knew that those two would likely play. But we just assumed that Joao Palhinha would play no matter what, whether it was a 4-man back line or 5-man back line. Joao Palhinha playing as either defensive mid or as an extra center back. We just felt like he's one of the first names on the team sheet. I guess to Thomas Frank, Dave, he isn't.
Again, Jack, I know people think I'm mad sometimes when I say these things, and sometimes when I first say them, they go, oh, let's get the tinfoil out and make a hat and stuff. But it's something I've highlighted all season, and it started with Papa Matasar. When you play well for this guy, your treatment is on the bench. And then we wonder why we're not competing in games, or we can't win games, because when players are performing well, there's no incentive for them to keep performing well, if you know what I mean. As soon as you perform well, you're benched, but if you perform average, you're going to play, and you're going to keep playing and playing and playing. So that's why part of why we're seeing what we're seeing on the on the football pitch in terms of performances, but also how much of it is this guy doesn't like controlling egos, which I'm sorry, but at big clubs you're going to have egos, and that's ultimately where you succeed or fail at big clubs. You can either manage them big egos, or you try to be a disciplinarian, which means they're never ever going to work for you. And I think that's another part of the case. You perform well, you start becoming confident, you get a bit more arrogant, you have a bit more of an ego about you. All of a sudden, you find yourself on the bench, and I think that's what that is. I think it's to keep them in check, in line, in my opinion. But I think there's no excuse not to start Palhinha today, even if the guy is carrying a knock. It's your best player at this moment in time. He's one that is standing up and fighting for the cause. He's one of your best tacklers in the team. Right now, it's results. I don't care about performances. I don't care about nice patterns of play right now. That's something that should have been implemented a long time ago. We're at that point. It's not even about that anymore. It's just about picking up results. And this guy, along with Van der Ven and Romero, has saved this guy's job countless of times, like you spoke about in the pre-match build-up, and his tanks is dropped to the bench tonight. I do not understand it. The fact that he's brought Basuma back in from the cold, the guy came back in against Man City. He was the reason why we went 1-0 down, and that's not a mistake. When it keeps happening, we've seen that time and team do that time and time again underneath Ange Postecoglou. But yet he's rewarded by playing here again today. And Palhinha, thanks for fucking stopping Semenyo against Man City. You're benched today. It's absolutely mindless. At the end of the day, it's coming towards the end of the season. Every player is going to have some sort of aches and pains and stuff like that. But you've got to request that they play through it for you. And you've dropped them today. And no one even understands why or knows why. And I'm not being funny. Even if he's got a knock, it's 12 days before the North London Derby. You play. This game is what matters today. You worry about who's available for North London Derby when it comes around. I just don't understand the reason of dropping Joao Palhinha. It's absolutely insanity, but it's not the first time. He dropped him for a period of 7 games over the winter period for no reason whatsoever.
Yep.
Yet we brought this guy in because we were being overrun last season in midfield. That's why we brought this guy into the team, to get in there and turn over ball and make us more competitive. He done that, and yet he still drops some. Now, I think the reason being, just to give a bit of context around it, is I think the game plan is to go after that Newcastle midfield. I firmly believe you stop that Newcastle midfield from playing, you stop Newcastle. So he's picked players like Basuma, Gallagher, Sarr with a lot of legs, a lot of energy. But the thing is,
Yeah.
you can play Paulinho in this tree. I've seen that guy make up 10, 15 yards to smash people. All you have to do is say to him, just step up 10, 15 yards, or sit in amongst the trees. As soon as ball's in there, snap. There's a way you can fit him into this system and go after that Newcastle midfield. And not to have your most combative guy in there really concerns me heading into this game.
I don't agree with leaving Paulinho on the bench. I think it's absolutely bonkers. But if I were to try to rationalize it, he could also be doing it because if he wants to go to a back five or throw in a very energetic defensive-minded midfielder, if we have a lead at some point in the second half, Paulinho would be an amazing player to bring on with fresh legs. In case there's yet again another injury to his center back, he could bring him on, and then it's fresh legs. He doesn't have to worry about him already being tired and then being pushed back to center back. That's the only other logic I can add to it. I'm not saying that is the right way to look at it, but that's just me just trying to potentially my best attempt to be balanced somewhat about it. In terms of the front line, Xavi Simons, Odegaard, we're going to need to rely on them to be creative because I think Conor Gallagher, Sarr, and the likes of Basuma are going to be more just looking to turn the ball over, be energetic midfielders, like Dave was saying. And then it is up to Xavi Simons. It is up to the likes of Odegaard to be the more creative outlets for us. And then we're going to need Solanke to continue to be the goal-scoring man that he has been in recent games. Take advantage of some of the chances, if they do happen, that fall his way. We cannot be wasteful in a game like this one. In terms of the bench, Kinski's in there. Paulinho, of course, as we spoke about earlier. Matisse Tell, yet again, another player, you would say, of a host of players like Sarr, Tell, Odegaard, Paulinho, guys that have been dropped for playing well. Matisse Tell, yet again, still finds himself on the bench. Even after being moved to a back four, Matisse Tell is still on the bench. Souza is in there as well. Kolomwani, Olasesi, Junai Byfield, and then Luca Williams-Barnett, and then Roswell as well.
Okay. Just for
yeah.
Dominic Solanke, just quickly, Jack, I do think we're going to have to be a bit more clever than just putting crosses in the box tonight. They've got big Dan Burn back in there. Botman's a big guy in the air. Tiao, or whatever you call him, isn't bad. So we're going to have a bit more craft going forward than just aimless crosses into the box and hoping Solanke can crash through a couple of them. We're going to have to show a bit more class going forward tonight if we want to break them down and score.
Well, to be honest, I agree with you, but it seems like that's kind of has been Thomas Frank's game plan for the most part, is just get it out to the wide areas, never go through the middle, and just continue to whip in crosses until something falls your way. We are going to have to be a bit more clever about it. I agree with you there, but will that happen? Who's to know? Let's get to some of the people in the chat. Shamtan saying, hey, Jack and Dave, glad you're back with us, Dave. Now we are finally going to win. Not saying we lost because you weren't there for United, but just saying bring us the win. 6-1 Spurs. That sounds like a delicious result there, Shamtan. And also a bit of revenge against Newcastle, who have absolutely walloped us in the past. Donovan Osterreicher, Canadian Spurs boy, saying, yo, we might go down. Matt says we won't, but we might. I mean, that's unfortunately the nature of a lot of the conversations right now. Donovan, is how realistic is it? How close are we? I think this is one of those games, man, where if we win, we at least buy ourselves, another week where we don't have to necessarily worry about it too much. But if we don't win today and West Ham get a result against Man United, we are absolutely being dragged into 100% for sure. Big up, Canadian Spurs boy. Big up to you, Donovan Osterreicher. Hopefully everything's all right with you. And he did put in another comment kind of similar to what I'm saying, where he said, at least we're in a position now where it's a big dog fight and there's a bit of thrill in that. That's what I'm saying. Maybe the only positive you can look at with a relegation battle is that every game all of a sudden becomes absolutely do or die. You're not in the 10th, 11th, 12th positions where you don't really have a whole lot to play for at the end of the season. It's kind of just beach time, really, and it's not as interesting. As much as it's kind of a little bit depressing where we are right now, you would say every game is going to be massive. Every game is going to feel like a cup final to an extent. So big up to you, Donovan Osterreicher. The name's Charlad. Big up, everyone. Come on, you Spurs. J-Max in the house. Big up, Davey Jack. Tartan Spurs, our man up in Scotland. Hope everyone is good. Dave, big up, Jack. Massive game. 3 points is a must. Come on, you Spurs. I'm on the same page as you there, Tartan. Sean Daniels in here. TCR's in here as well. Dan Coy saying, evening, Jack and Dave. We need to start winning. Only worry today is that they're winless in their last 4 matches and a bit of a bogey team for us, but we'll be behind this team 100%. Come on, you Spurs. Come on, you Harris Army. I like your attitude, Dan. Yeah, we've struggled against Newcastle in the past, and then also they are also desperate for wins. So you expect it to be a spicy game, actually. You probably expect there to be a lot of tough challenges, teams not really just going through the motions. It's going to be a game where you could probably see some desperation from both sides here. Definitely some intensity in it. Sar is the secret weapon today, says Limpy Down Under. Love a Pop Montasar goal. He's one of my favorite players in the squad. Dave, West Ham and Bournemouth were also winless, says Dropkick your teacher. I mean, we've lost to everyone that's been winless, to be honest. I mean, who have we beat at this stage? Dropkick your teacher. It's almost a bit of trivia at this point to remember who we've even beaten. We Are Spurs TV sent in super chat as well. Just trying to find a comment from We Are Spurs TV, but really do appreciate your support, my friend. Not seeing any comments. So if you want to throw in something, we'd be happy to discuss it, put it up on screen for you. Mark New's in the house. Big up to you, Mark New. Hopefully everything's good with you, my friend. Ed Sweeting's in here. Big up, Jack and Dave. Can't believe we are 3-1 for this game at home against a team 1 win and 8. I'm in the stadium tonight, so praying for some inspiration. Come on, you Spurs. Big up, Ed. Hopefully you get to enjoy yourself, and hopefully we pick up a win. I imagine if we get a win today, the atmosphere will be good because I think most Spurs fans know we're in a dangerous spot right now, and they'll be heavily relieved if we picked up a win. And also against a big team like Newcastle, against a team we've struggled against in the past. So best of luck to you, Ed, and also best of luck to the boys tonight. Looper Cal's in the house saying, big up, lads. We're getting nothing again tonight. We're utterly screwed. Still back the boys, though. Come on, you epic Spurs. Tyler's saying could have played Palhinha at right back over Archie Gray. Dave, just get Palhinha in the team no matter where.
Yeah, being brutally honest, I would have played him at centre back over Radu Dragusin. I thought you had a better game against Man City than what Radu did. And for me, I would have even played him there. Look, it's simple. In a dogfight like this, you got to get your best players into the team.
Yeah, I mean,
not rocket science. This guy makes it out to be. Not Tyler, by the way. Thomas Frank. He makes everything out to be rocket science. Like even to the point, we're going to rotate earlier on the season so we don't suffer injuries. I mean, everything he does is just flawed, man.
Yeah, and Tyler followed up saying, I did want to see Sousa too, but that was a tougher decision. Yeah, I think that was one that you can't really, you can sort of see it from both ways, really. And also Sousa's he barely probably knows the name of most of his teammates, at this point. So it is one of those difficult ones. Ribsy85 saying, I just can't see it. Hope they surprise me, though. Come on, you Spurs. Don't blame you, Ribsy. Don't blame you.
Big up, Ribsy. Good to see you, buddy.
Canadian Spurs boy saying, might actually watch a match now and not fall asleep for once. Stoked for this relegation battle, boys. Something to actually fight for. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. Canadian Spurs boy. Andrew Burnett saying, big up, just think not matter what we do, we are not in a good position. I mean, we need to get out of this bad position right now, Andrew. We need some wins, man. Daniel Larson, good to see you, Daniel. Hopefully everything's good with you. Big up, come on, you Spurs. Lee Harvey, member for 24 months. Big up, Lee. Very generous support. Saying, evening, Jack and Dave. Good to see you back, Dave. Frank knows he's gone in the summer. Just wish Vin and I would grow a pair and just do it now. We need to win. Come on, you Spurs. Yeah. That was a big discussion, Lee Harvey. And I think the tough one for me is I think Dave's pro interim. I was pro interim in November and December and in January, but I'm kind of torn on it where it's just like, did they miss all those opportunities where the interim just seemed like a no-brainer to me, really, where there wasn't really that much risk in bringing in a guy because, again, you can't do much worse than what Thomas Frank is doing right now. But right now, where you just need to get wins, need to pick up results no matter how you play. It doesn't even matter. Like, I don't care if it's good performance. I don't care if we look any better. It's about picking up results. I don't even want to talk about the performance conversation. I want to talk about picking up results at this stage. And if Thomas Frank's the man to do it, so be it. If someone else can come in and do that, so be it. We need results at the end of the day, Lee Harvey.
Yeah, we do. And at the end of the day, to be honest with you, look, 2 wins in 17, we don't win. We don't win tonight. It's two wins in our last 17 Premier League games. I look at what we've got left. I don't see us picking up enough under this guy moving forward. So if we don't win tonight, I think he's going to go. He shouldn't even still be here right now, to be honest with you. This is a club that used to have standards. They've completely gone, but look, the reality is, even those who still sort of want to keep Frank in to the end of the season because they might believe he's the right guy to just keep us in the Premier League, if no one sees him here long term, pull the fucking trigger now.
Yeah. Good to see Robert Harvison. Today is a good day. Let's hope for a good win today, Robert. William Webb saying, big up, come on, you Spurs. Onwards and upwards. Let's go. Tony Yolo, member for 2 months. Thanks, Tony, for becoming a member, by the way. Saying Tell is wishing Frank to get sacked. I feel
Yeah.
bad for Matisse Tell, man, because you don't often see a player that's benched as consistently as him playing as well as he has. Like normally there's a real good reason why you're on the bench. Maybe you haven't taken advantage of some of the chances that you've been given. Maybe you're not doing enough in training. Maybe you have a bit of a bad attitude. I don't know if any of those are true with Matisse Tell. You know, he seems to take advantage of most of the chances he's been given, and then Thomas Frank hasn't rewarded him for it. And then also as well, like there have been times when he's come back and defended, stood up, and spoke with the fans like last season. He's not made a big deal of being benched, all the time or anything like that. He's not made any huge complaints or anything about it. He just put his head down, tried his best whenever he's come on. I kind of feel bad for Matisse Tell sometimes. I don't know if he's the real story behind this, but it's one of those backstories where I have felt bad for the guy because there have been games when I think we were asking for him to be played, and for whatever reason, Thomas Frank just continues to leave him on
I
the
think
bench.
I think it comes down to first impressions, and I don't, I think it was clear as soon as he was dropped from the Champions League squad at the very beginning. I think it was clear that they weren't seeing eye to eye. I think when he brought him on in the Super Cup against PSG, and the guy refused to run about, doesn't help his cause. And I think unfortunately, despite everything he's tried to do right since then, I think sometimes if you just don't hit it off with a manager, and he's not having you. It doesn't matter what you do. He's just not going to bring you back into the folder. You're never really going to be one of these trusted members of the squad. And I think that's what's happening here with Matisse Tell.
Yeah. Um, Tyler saying, agreed, Dave. Big up, Tony, by the way, my man. Edel fan out in Germany and Hamburg. Big up to you, my friend. Always wanted to visit Hamburg, by the way. Darius is in the house. Big up, Darius. Big up, Dave and Jack and everyone else in the chat. Win incoming. Come on, you Spurs. Love that, Darius. Sean Hurl saying vibes. Relegation vibes. Sean, get stuck in, my man. Get ready for it. It's a real fight. Get ready. Get your boxing gloves on while you watch the game.
I don't even want to joke about the relegation thing, to be honest with you, because I think you start joking about it, next thing you know, it happens. You're like, fuck. I don't even. I get it. I get the need for levity right now. Don't get me wrong. I mean, we all need it. But for me, I'm just going to go off and watch a comedian after, tonight and just get my levity there. I don't even want to joke about relegation. I'm so nervous. I've seen this sleepwalking into it for years. The decision to sell Kane, then Son off the back of it, not replacing them adequately, bringing in Thomas Frank, hiring Johan Lang. You could almost see all these decisions putting us where we are now. And it's just, I don't even want to joke about it. I just want to try and get out of it so bad. But I appreciate sometimes people turn to levity in these situations, though.
J Max saying squeaky bum time. Come on, you Spurs, 100%. Sean Maddox saying, come on, you boys. Let's grab 3 points and correct the course. Let's hope so, Shawnee. Big up. He's going for a 3-1 Spurs win. Tyler saying, I don't know if Tell has played well, as you guys have said. I don't know. I think he's done all right when he's come on, to be honest, Tyler. It's just the chances for him have been few and far between, but he's actually scored some goals whenever he has played, to be fair to him. I'm worried against Dragusin against these speedy dribblers. I mean, he did his best impression of Eric Dyer the other night for me, Tyler. Just backing off, refusing to engage, giving far too much space to the attackers to shoot or take it past him. I am also worried about Dragusin. I'm not as confident in him as others are, but here's to be honest, he's going to probably get 3 or 4 games in a row now. So those that have rated Dragusin, wanted Dragusin to be given a chance, here it is. See if it pays off for him.
Yeah. No, this is his opportunity, and at the end of the day, if he doesn't take it, I don't want his agent coming out cribbing and crying anymore. Even the second goal, he cleared it straight down the centre, straight into a Man City player, and it's not like he bust his bollocks to try and get back in and fill the gap.
Yeah.
He left in the first place, just sort of caught out there ball watching. If you've got the ball out there, sometimes, and this is where game management and just smarts come into it. Put it up further down the line and get yourself back in position, or put it out for throw and get yourself back in position. It's just done from him, and I just see that, the first goal as well, backing off, allowing the shot, and then you see Paolini at the right-hand side coming out on Semenyo every time, stopping him from shooting. I mean, I don't rate the guy whatsoever, but at the end of the day, I need him and his man done right now. I need him, so hopefully he can put in a performance.
Exactly. Well, we're about to get kicked off here. Everybody do sync up with us, of course.
Oh, big game. Come on, Spurs. I'm so nervous about this game, Jack. I'm so nervous. I I feel like it's one of them weeks where people are going to pick up results around us again. And I just feel like, come the North London Derby, we're going to be sucked right into it. It's going to amplify the pressure and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I just want to get a result today. I want to try and get a win and just alleviate that tension for a week. I'm so nervous tonight. Come on, Spurs. Don't let me down.
Well, chewing the gum with his mouth closed for once. Thomas Frankie's chewing the gum with his mouth closed. Could be a sign of things to change.
Staring very intensely there.
Always has.
And there's Eddie Howe, the other coach, who takes responsibility.
Yeah, the fact that he said I need to be doing a better job as a manager, you're like, well, someone takes accountability. Oh, no, but we have this as the referee, Anthony Taylor.
Oh, my God, we're fucked.
From Michael Oliver to Anthony Taylor, we're screwed.
Oh,
There's
come on,
probably no one
Spurs,
worse
please.
than Michael Oliver, but I mean, Anthony Taylor would be hard-pressed to do. You can't do much worse than Michael Oliver, but Anthony Taylor might be up there, to be honest. About to get kicked off here, everybody. Do smash the like button, please, everybody. We would appreciate it as you come in here, and let's get ready for a huge, huge game. We have gotten kicked off.
Simmons straight back to Vicario. Vicario pumps it long. Dom Solanke trying to win it. He does, but no one's around him for the flick on. Tottenham throwing. Come on. Oh, come on, Spurs. Need to win today. Need to win. Even a draw. It's not good. I'll take it, but it's not good enough. Need to start winning these home games.
What's the story saying? Come on, Thomas and the lads.
Big up, Dad. Good to see you. Hopefully you're keeping well.
Pressure. Your boy's under pressure, Mr. Harris.
Look forward to celebrating the birthday with you in 2 days. Thursday, 2 days' time. Be fun. You and the fam.
And then
if we lose today, though, your boy Frank has to go. He has to go.
Trinidad saying, evening, guys. Not a good feeling about this game, but as always, come on, you Spurs. Big up, Trinidad. Been very generous to us with your support.
We need
Daniel
a big
Larson
win today.
was saying, I was going to say, Jack. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, come on, Spurs. A lot of empty seats there. A lot of empty seats.
They're probably just trying to stay in the pub as long as they can.
Well, there was so many tickets floating around for this game.
Yeah. Suma tries to push it over to the left side.
Come on, man.
Time and space. I think this is Willock.
Alanga
whips it. Basuma, man, just let it go into Vicario.
Doesn't hear the call. He's probably high already.
Vicario, most people say, is normally quite loud, right? With his shouts. He must have heard it.
But all he does is scream, point, and shout. I mean, of course he's heard. Yeah, he's got to hear that. He's 2 yards away, for fuck's sake. It's just Basuma already rattled. Please say this isn't Gallagher and Basuma on Dan Burn and Botman. No. What are we doing?
Oh, no.
What are we doing? Why is our smallest players picking up the biggest guys? Why isn't Radu Dragusin on Dan Burn? Honestly, what are we doing here?
It's literally bounced in the 6-yard box. Oh, he should have scored that, Botman.
Who's that pussyo that pulled out of the header there as well, by the way? Come on, Spurs. Survive this. Let's go up and bang them in the mouth. Magpie pie for dinner. Clear this.
Near post. Well done.
I'll do.
Well dealt with. Get it out. Get it out.
Get out there, Mickey.
Clears
it.
Oh, my lord.
It's that Dom Solanke. That was such an important fucking foot to that. He made it harder for Botman to score there. But if he didn't make that, that was 1-0 down.
Needed someone to get a foot on it.
Unbelievable from Dominic Solanke. Our strikers are our best defenders, and our defenders are our best strikers.
Oh, my lord. You're right. Solanke saved a goal. Dave is right. Malik Tia.
If he doesn't get a foot to this is in.
What a clearance. What a clearance. Dave is right. I didn't know that Tia was there. That would have been a tap-in. Already, Spurs could have conceded twice.
Simmons, you can't lose it there. But ref, he's gone through the whole of them. Come on. Book Trippier. Give him an early yellow.
Give him an early yellow, please.
He's absolutely flew through the back of him there.
Tony O is saying it's become sad that I have to root for Leeds and West Ham. That's what I'm saying, man. I normally would never have paid attention to these teams at the bottom.
Yeah,
or even cared about those results.
Usually it's so
I'm not
relevant.
even watching top 4 games anymore, top 6 games anymore. I'm watching the games at the bottom. I'm like, big game between West Ham and Brighton.
Archie Gray, good ball in behind for Wilson. Come on, Wilson. Free Willie. Come on, Willie. Willie, pull it back. Puts it back to Simmons. Flicks it. No. Take a touch and strike.
Yeah, it's just not necessary there. You don't need to make it overcomplicated. Take a touch.
Great ball from Archie Gray, though, over the top. Good
Really
synergy
good
from
ball.
him and Wilson. Dragerson onto Archie. Archie to Wilson. Come on, Wilson. Wilson.
He probably should have tried to pick out Solanke Wilson, but he did find Xavi Simmons, and Xavi Simmons, he's just got to take a touch there, really.
Oh, Van de Ven, brilliant footwork.
Sir!
Oh, ref, that's the second one. Can we get a fucking yellow? They're going to injure us if they don't protect us. Spurs get it underway. Simmons. Oh, referee stopping quick free kicks now and everything. Was it Ed M you said was at the game today, Jacko?
Ed
Oh,
Sweeten.
no, Ed Sweeten. Ed, if you're listening, let us know what the atmosphere is like. Right, come on, let's get a good delivery in the box here. Oh, it's a short one. Jets bench, put it in now. It's not a bad ball, back pull! Oh, Radu just couldn't get on the end of it, just slightly overhit. Good idea. No, it's not a bad idea, that. Is Thomas Frank telling them to get high there? Thomas Frank's telling them to press high, but Basuma's gone off for a joint. Win that well on Radu.
I'm in space for Jed. Get forward, Jed.
Go, Spence. Go on, Spence.
Someone's
Go,
got to go
Jedi.
for him. Someone give him an option.
Go on, Jedi. No, Lino.
Give him an
no,
option,
Lino.
man.
I doubt the whole ball was over the line there.
Well done, Jed.
Well done. Get up. Mickey Van de Ven across to Radu.
Mario, smart.
Stay away from it. Gray. In behind
All
for
over the
Conor
top
Gallagher.
again. For Gallagher.
Oh, it's a good ball. Blanky, just stay on side. You've got Simmons back post.
Good ball.
It's a good ball. Simmons, take a touch. Good touch. Now do the right thing. Have a shot. Oh, dragged it near post. Tries to put it between the defender's legs. Just not there. Just doesn't get it on target at the end of the day. It's a great ball by Conor Gallagher. It's a great ball.
Gray, once again, the ball over the top. Archie
Yeah.
Gray is playing these Pedro Porro-esque balls over the top right now that are working.
Simmons, he gets it under control well. He takes one touch, shimmies for the shot, tries to use Trippier's legs, just drags it.
Again, just, yeah, his shooting sometimes is just very underwhelming, Xavi Simmons.
Half decent opportunity, that.
I think he probably just needed to take another touch there and then try to curl it, even if it gets blocked.
Yeah.
Going for the near post there just didn't seem harder. Radu
up again. Good pressure. Ah, brilliant. Fuck off, Taylor. Trippier. Oh, well done, Pappy. Unlucky.
Drips. Slanky putting pressure on Botman. Dan Burn goes over the top. Dealt with by Radu. Maybe a bit of composure there, Rad.
Oh,
and Basuma. Bit of composure, please, Basuma.
God.
Basuma's all over the shop again,
He's
everybody.
never going to win that. He just leaves a gaping hole there. It's shocking.
Like
Don't let him shoot. Don't let him shoot.
So close there from Willock.
How are we letting him
Basuma's
shoot?
all over the shop once again, just like the Man City game.
He just launches out here. He's never going to win it. Gives away a free. Look at this space he's left them to work into there. Shocking.
Nice one-touch passing from Newcastle, too. Something we would never do.
I would say there on that shot, I would argue Simmons needs to be much hungrier to get back there and try and block that.
That was close. Oh, that was close. We were lucky that was actually just curling
Simmons
away.
got to show a bit more aggression there defensively and get back. Here we go. Simmons back to Sarr. Sarr on to Spence. Recycles it to Mickey Van de Ven across to Radu Dragusin.
We first touch there.
On to Gray. We're going to rinse and repeat the same move? Yes, we are. This time Newcastle have copped onto it.
Get
Go
there,
on,
Dom.
Solanke.
Well done, sir.
Keep it in. Well done, Dom. Oh, unlucky. Oh, please say he hasn't rolled his ankle again.
Oh. Come on, Gal.
Oh, unlucky.
Jeez, I've never seen Nick Pope play a pass like that.
Solanke looked like he was getting up gingerly and worried there. I hope nothing's happened wrong with him. Good pressure. Well done, Pappy. Force him backwards. Well done. Trippier down the line.
Elanga.
Well done, Star.
Another corner, though. They've been dangerous from the last corner.
Yeah, they have. It's a cagey opening 10, this. Big up, Mr. Edwardson. Good to see you, sir. King Hodder says both their fullbacks have no legs. We need to exploit that.
Do you mean that they're tired, King Hoddle? Is that what you mean?
Just like, Udabur up against Dan Byrne. You know what I mean? He should win
Lewis
that race
Hall
all day.
Is Lewis Hall playing for them?
No, he's benched. He benched him today.
Wow.
Oh, good header. Come on, Simmons.
It's got to be stronger there, man. It's got to be stronger there. Read the flight of the ball as well.
Jed, you have to come out.
Get close,
Jed.
Man. Get close, Jed.
No.
Jed, get close.
It's so sloppy from Jed there. He's got to get out and gauge that. Harvey Barnes is on form.
Newcastle have been creating chances so far.
We've had, 3 or 4 good chances now inside the opening 10 minutes.
So. We've gotten lucky. Kind of lucky that Harvey Barnes decided to shoot it like that as well.
Yeah. Oh, come on,
Dom.
Go on, Dom.
Look at the
pace. Go on, Dom. Hey, go on, Dom. Try and win a corner here.
Oh, good idea.
Unlucky.
Well done,
good pressure. Get after it, Connor. Now your turn, Udabur. Now go, Simmons. Let's go. Come on, Willie. Unlucky. Just keep the ball there. Keep them in. Come on, Willie.
Dom's got to maybe close that down. Dom could have tried to take a gamble, maybe just then try to take a step towards him.
Could have been a bit more aggressive there.
Can't just let him dribble out.
Doubling up on Mickey Van de Ven on the run there. He does well to deal with this. Hooks it clear. Newcastle throw in.
Well, so far Newcastle are creating real chances where Spurs have been just going over the top. To be fair, it's been working. I'm not against it.
We've only had that one opportunity so far, that Simmons opportunity. It's the only one we've had.
That seems to be the only way that we're able to get into their half, is just playing it over the top.
Newcastle have had a shot from the edge of the box. One, they've crossed in, a corner kick, chance, different. They're creating different opportunities. We just look like we've got the one route so far. Right, Vic, please put this near Dom Solanke. Just within a 5-yard radius. Oh, my God. It's one of the worst kicks I've ever seen. Holy shit.
Holy fuck, Vic.
Oh, my
He's getting worse every week. Playing out from the back. He's getting worse every week.
I think he slipped there. Even the bench is laughing at Vicario's kicking. Look. He's kicking as United, Argentina, and Brazil. Richarlison and Romero having a giggle. Frank starting to chew that gum a bit more aggressively. You got to get across, Wilson. Get
there, Wilson.
Keep going.
Well done, Connor.
How are we allowing him to pick that pass? Right, Spence, you've got to get out. Oh, Vicario. Right, we've got 4 break. Oh, Simmons.
Maybe it was the wrong option.
Oh, He's got to get a free kick there. He's burned them. He's got to.
Ref! Oh, my Lord.
He's literally just dragged them down. That's shocking refereeing. Newcastle are in behind here, though, off the back of it. Mickey Van de Ven. Brilliant defending.
Jed. Make a touch, man. A touch there, Jed. Why are you letting that go across you? How have we not been given a free kick there as well? I also felt like Vicario took the wrong option there by playing it to Xavi Simons. There were actually players in the middle he should have just given it to.
Yeah, there's better options than Xavi. Yeah.
Vicario's so bad at playing out from the back. He can't even play out the back with his hands.
He had 4 options, Jack. You know, he picked the wrong one.
Oh, they're
No.
just stroking
It's
it
a ball
around.
in. Well done, Dragusin.
That's a fine clearance.
They're having a field day down Jed Spence's side.
Yeah. Tearing Jed apart.
Simmons needs to tuck in for a couple of minutes here.
Win this. Well done, Drag.
Now get out there, Archie. Get out there, Archie.
Good block.
Does well to stick with it.
All Newcastle so far.
Aye. Come on, Spurs. Let's go.
Come on, boys. You got to lock in here.
Got to defend this. Why is Archie Gray on Dan Burn? It is a recipe for disaster. Vicario punches clear.
Punches it. Good punch, actually. Alanga, he's going to whip it in.
Oh, Wilson. Oh, well done, Wilson.
Thank you, Anthony Taylor.
Get up, Alanga.
Thank you, Anthony Taylor. This guy's fucking blind as a bat.
Yep, doesn't touch him. Dead right. Come on, Spurs.
Taylor's such a bad referee. Maybe we'll get a penalty.
You'd hope so. Oh, Vicario. This time it's accurate, though.
Dom chested down. Just not a great touch.
Can someone get around him, though? Like, where are they expecting him to chest that to? Do you know what I mean? Someone should be, 5 yards in front of him there. Fucking hell.
Dom's taking a knock, though. It's hard to tell with what.
I think he's adjusting his package, Jack.
Adjusting his parcel. He's adjusting his parcel.
Yeah. I feel like, what is the point of Dom pressing now when this guy's here? Like, we got to.
All the midfielders are dropping off too. Like, why are all the midfielders dropping off?
Oh no! Oh, their own defender blocked it for us. That's got to be a goal kick.
God, we look so open.
Where's the midfield? Like, it's.
We have 3 midfielders and none of them are choosing to engage the ball. They're all just dropping off.
Blocker. Bruno Gomares with the delivery. This is Newcastle's 5th corner of the game already inside 16 minutes.
It's all Newcastle so far.
We need to try and get out here. Archie Gray again on Dan Burn. What are we doing here?
Oh my gosh.
Why is Archie Gray picking up Dan Burn? What are we doing? It's not rocket science. Put your big guy on the big guy.
Why is it all the midfielders are dropping off there? It's like they're being told to never engage the ball. Surely someone would be told to engage the ball. Exactly, Tony. We're sitting back against a struggling Newcastle United. Clearly, that's the instructions, is to sit back. Come on, Wilson. Good
well done,
ball.
Wilson. Hooks it on to Xavi. Can he get there?
Doesn't have the pace.
Alanga. In behind Jed Spence. Is that onto Dan Burn, is it? Goal kick to Tottenham? Yes, well on Papa Matasar. That's it, Sar. Get embroiled with him. Give it to him. Show him where the pappy is.
Can't be letting Trippier beat you for pace.
Lupercole says we got to give them a 2-0 head start playing. I forgot that. Yeah, you're right. I forgot that. Vicario, another accurate run here, please. And just get someone around Solanke. It's not rocket science. Well done, Sar. Wins it. Newcastle throw out to Dan Burn. Aye, aye, aye.
Yep. Jeez,
Oh,
Jed.
no. Alanga puts it across,
Well
drag us
done.
in.
Not a good clearance,
Oh,
though.
my Lord.
Not a good clearance. He was there to defend it, but it was
Does
not a good
enough.
clearance.
Doesn't
Jed's
feel your
fence, though, is being
confidence, though.
torn apart by
Yeah.
Alanga.
Jedi, you got to win this.
Not a great clearance.
Not a great clearance. Get out. Well done, Connor. Well done, Connor. One of yous, Jed. Oh, go on, Shabby. Oh, unlucky. It's going to be a long half, especially now Trippier's starting to get forward. Alanga back to Trippier. Trippier back to Alanga. Alanga crosses it. It's cleared by Van de Ven. This is just an assault here. Can we start getting pressure on the ball? It's just 11 bodies sitting within 12 yards outside their own box. Can we start engaging, please?
They're just absolutely working Jed Spence's side.
Well done, Jed. Reads it this time. Well done.
Oh, no, Jed. It's not a good touch again.
I think someone could come across there, though, and help him out a small bit. Simmons needs to start getting back and help him. Now Trippier's getting forward. Oh, that'll do. Thank fuck for that one, Jacko. Go down on it, Vicario. Give us a breather.
Spurs fans, you can tell, are agitated.
It's because we're just sitting off them and allowing them to work moves. Like, when are we going to start actually going out man for man pressing and go after them? When we do that, we're a better side. When the game is in the balance, this guy refuses to do it. It's only when the game is nearly out of sight.
We just keep going long. We just keep going long every time.
I'm not being funny. If you want to go along, bring in fucking Sam Allardyce. You had Bolton up in fifth in the Premier League table playing that way. Fuck me. Get out there, Jed, you lazy fuck. Get out there. Come on, you're standing inside. That's better. No, don't pass it inside. Sarr tries to hit Wilson. It's not a bad ball, that. Wilson's on it.
Got the pace.
Right, now that we've hit it that long, though, how long do we have to wait to get players up in support? Or can Willie go on his own? Oh. Takes too long to get people up, though.
Don't take it through him. Take it down the outside, man.
Yeah. Keep the ball, keep the pressure on here, though. Well done, Radu. Gallagher back to Gray. Let's see if we can have a spell of possession of our own here.
Get turned. That was a great ball earlier from Pat Matasar, actually.
Unbelievable pass. And it just goes to show that we do have players that can play them passes when they're instructed to. It's a clear game plan to put the ball in behind Dan Burn and release Udeber. So we do have players that can do it when they're instructed to do it.
Newcastle, though, are pressing with far more organization than we have been.
Yeah. Well, they try not to leave you. They try not to leave you a free man on the press. When we press, we leave them a free man every time as the outball. It's insane. It's not even a press at that point. It's half-hearted. Oh, it's a good ball. Solanke. Oh, come on. It's in the back. It's in the fucking back, ref. Oh. Go on, Simmons. If that's in the back and not the shoulder, it's got to be a penalty. How do you expect him to stay on his feet there?
Against Man United, surely we can get one today. Man United defenders weren't even defending. They were just throwing him to the ground every time.
Oh, no. Basuma's caught lacking here.
Another corner for Newcastle. How many has it been?
Nicholas Walker says we have battlers in midfield, but no real playmaker. I do get what you're saying in that regard, Nicholas Walker, but it's hard to ask a playmaker, to play make from 12 yards outside the edge of your own box anytime we get that ball.
We do have two playmakers in Xavi Simmons and Odegaard, too.
And I would argue, if Frank just took the shackles off a little bit, I think we would see a player come to the fore in that regard. It's a shit corner by Newcastle. It's not a great
clearance, though, from Jed, man. Jed, can you step up these clearances, man? He's literally hit it to the top of the box, middle of the box.
But what I would say is I do think, Nicholas, we are in desperate need of Maddison coming back and putting pressure on Xavi Simmons for sure. Definitely agree with that. Or are you on about maybe deeper in the midfield? Let me know, Nicholas, just so I get full context. It's not a bad ball over the top.
It's our only way of creating anything. It's just balls over the top right now. Levy gone
Yeah,
and
go on.
Enoch next. Absolute trash football. Boot it long and hope is all he has for Texas. Get rid of, I mean, yeah, that's what we've been saying, man. Just no real game plan whatsoever. All it is just like Dave said, hit it in behind Dan Byrne. Just hit it over the top. Hopefully Solanke or Odebear can get onto it. Sit in. Absorb the pressure. Hopefully not concede. It's all just basics and just so unambitious from a manager that's supposed to be a Tottenham Hotspur manager. And also in a
Like,
must-win game as well. And a must-win game, you would think you could
yeah.
instruct your players to come out the gates maybe quickly to look to put some pressure on Newcastle. But instead, we're looking to sit back. And we look actually wide open defensively, too.
Yeah.
Good touch from Odebear.
That's the infuriating thing. For how many bodies we have behind the ball, we are so open. So what's the point of having everyone behind the ball then? At some point, go man for man press. But what always happens is Dom Solanke goes and presses one. No one goes with him. They're not instructed to. They're instructed to sit in. And then they just pop it out there and they're out. It's every single time. Like, the tactics are absolutely clueless, man. Clueless. Going forward, no game plan whatsoever. And I tried to highlight this in preseason and coming out of preseason. It's shocking.
Time, Sar.
Hitting Hope long ball. Fuck's sake. If you're going to do that, bring in Sam Allardyce.
Good ball by Sar. Come on,
Connor Gallagher. Jesus Christ.
Sar's the only one playing a forwards right now.
Patience.
Sar's the only one playing a forwards and Archie Gray.
And I'm not being funny, but with the amount of empty seats in that stadium, it's we lose tonight. They can't keep him there. They're starting to lose revenue at this point as well. Dan Byrne puts in the cross. Oh, Jed. Simmons. Go on, Simmons.
Well done,
Go on, Simmons. Come on, Xavi. You're away,
got
kid.
The pace on him. You got the pace on him, kid.
No one's with him.
It turned.
No one's with him. No one's with him.
Too much. Just
Well
get rid
done.
of it, man.
He done well there. There was no one with him. Everyone's sitting far too deep. Basuma onto Sar. Sar wants it.
Pop.
Oh, well done, Pappy. Go on, Sar. Nicholas Walker. Papa Matt Sar's heard you and he wants to try and be the playmaker now, my man. Chelsea 1-up. Who are they playing? Rick and Rio. Hoof and hope. Get this fool gone.
Yeah,
Remember,
man.
for 29 months. I mean,
Thanks,
honestly, like this is where I go mad. Does anyone see any tactics here that isn't employed in your local 11-a-side Sunday pub team?
Third highest paid manager in the Premier League, Rick, and someone that was brought in to be better than Postecoglou, and his only game plan is just hoop fit long.
Dom. Oh, lucky.
Good play by Dom.
But like, this is what baffles me. Like, nothing we're seeing here, I wouldn't see down on Sunday League pub side. Honestly, it's embarrassing.
Spot on, Rick.
And what makes it even more worse is this guy was like paraded around as fucking a god when it comes to coaches.
This master tactician, and all we do is just hoof it long.
Great tackle, Mickey. Come on, we might get a little spell here.
Yeah,
Seam up for this. Spence into Solanke. It was there. It was there. 1-2 into Solanke, in behind. He plays it back. It's not fucking difficult, Jed.
Jed, man, you had either Solanke, you had Simmons. You had options there, man.
After that crunching, mesmerizing tackle by Van de Ven. And if this goes in 0 all at halftime, we'll play this way the second half. We'll only take the shackles off when we go behind. You're so right, though, Jack, about sitting everyone behind the ball, but yet we are so open. They are just popping passes through us. So right.
I don't have any confidence we're going to keep a clean sheet in this first half. It just feels like Newcastle have just, I mean, they've probably, I'm not sure if they should have scored on any of these chances, but they've been damn close to scoring.
Well, the thing is, though, a lot of averages, you keep testing the keeper. Yeah. Eventually, one's going to go in
at
regardless.
some point.
Elanga. Oh, good clearance. Who's that?
Top of the
Sorry, the clearance. Oh, Nearly a replica of the first goal we conceded against Man United. Free player on the edge of the box. Now that one was close.
The stanchion.
Another corner.
How many corners? They must be on like 10.
Well, I think there was 5 like 3 ago, so they're close, Jack. I think they're on 8 or 9 now, yeah. Can we clear this? Free header.
Oh, no.
Another free header. It's gone wide, this one. It's a goal kick,
Oh, they're going to score from one of these set pieces, it feels like.
I'm surprised that Archie Gray is the one picking up Dan Burn. I mean, why is it not Radu or Van de Ven? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sarr even. Someone tall on the guy. And they're just aiming it in towards him every time. Eventually he's going to get on one, and I'm not going to blame Archie Gray. I'm just not. It's coaching that. That's just organisation. Oh, Vicario. Van de Ven.
Shoot it long.
Pumps it long. Into Dom Solanke.
Solanke, huh?
No one around him again. No one within a 5-yard radius. You can't expect the guy to hold up the ball for like 10 minutes.
2 men on him.
It's a joke.
Oh,
great challenge, Sarr. Oh, now the ref wants to stop it. Oh, now he wants to stop it. When we're on the break, see you next Tuesday.
Surely Odebear's not hurt though. We can't afford him to be hurt.
But what annoys me though is he didn't stop it after he went down here. Didn't stop it there. Not concerned there. As soon as we come away with the ball, oh look, I'm so concerned, Wilson. Are you okay? Dick. I hope he is okay though. Shandy, one positive note. We are getting good practice defending corners before the Woolwich match.
Yeah.
Or the Woolwich match. Absolutely spot on.
Well said.
No, please, no. If we see someone warming up here. Is he being called to the bench? Anyone being called to the bench to strip here? They're being told to keep warm anyway. Please, Wilson. If anyone's in the church right now, light a candle.
We cannot afford with Odebear being out, man.
He's going to have to come off. There's an inquest there on the bench on who to put on already. Usually when it takes this long, it's allowing them time to get their sub ready and get organised. Could have easily pulled the grind there the way he sort of stretched there. What are they looking at? His knee. Twisted knee, maybe. Jarred knee, maybe, the way he landed.
That'd be such a loss.
Eight attempts to R2. They've had 59% possession. We've had 41% possession. Shocking. Yeah, they're looking at his knee. Maybe he's jarred his knee in the ground here. Is he getting ready, Matisse Tell?
Yep, it looks like it.
Yeah. He's getting stripped, Matisse Tell. That's Wilson Odebear coming off with an injury. Aye. He's been one of our brightest sparks in recent weeks. Honestly, we might start doing a raffle, guys. Put your names in a hat. One of you might get an appearance, by the end of this season.
How many injuries, man?
We're cursed, Jack. Conor Gallagher getting instructions. I wonder is it about hair or about the game?
It never ends with us, says Ken. Yeah, man.
Come on, Matisse. We need a big game from you. No matter how much Frank tries to snub you, we're behind you. Do it for us, fans.
We're getting a goal scorer on.
Romero is dressed like he's in the New York hood, Jack. He got the big hat on. Brilliant. Shouldn't be on the bench though. Should not have got that red. Oh, Wilson. Please be back for the North London derby. Please, Wilson. Hospital ward on the sideline, says Brett Lockhead. Sean Maddox, realistically, if there's a chance of an injury, you have to make the sub because you can't risk a knock. But I thought that's why we rotated him in and out earlier in the season, though, Sean, to save this scenario. You know when he
maybe it was his knee.
Jar.
Yeah, his left knee.
Fuck. Right, come on, Matisse. 10 minutes to go till halftime. See what we can produce here. We need a bit of French magic. French are known for being artists. We've got a blank canvas. It's 0-0. Paint me something.
Hopefully that took a bit of momentum away from Newcastle.
Yeah.
Well done,
Gallagher,
Connor.
touch Simmons. Now play dumb. Shoot.
Damn. Nice Solanke, man. That's what he's so frustrating in the final third. Simmons, man. Play Solanke. He created an opening. Ugh.
I'm at the point I nearly put Simmons on a no shooting ban.
Last game, he decided never to shoot. And then in this game, he's shooting all the time, but he's not taking the right options. Well done, Connor.
Well done, Gallagher. That's a good challenge, ref. That's a good challenge, ref. King Hoddle, it's a minor knock. We'll see him back again in a year.
Only a year's time.
I wonder if there's any other fan base have jokes like that within their fan base. So just us. Just in this eternal pit of misery.
Can we recall Mikey more now? Seriously.
Can't recall anyone now. All had to be done before the end of the window. Oh, yeah. I need some sugar. This game is driving me.
Levy's been sitting at home with miniatures and a box of pins. Playing voodoo stuff. Voodoo doll. He's using voodoo dolls on the players.
Oh, Q7 says, is that a limp I see from Solanke? Please no, man. Please no, Q. Please no, man. Seems to be moving all right there now, Q, for the moment. Thank you. I need some fizz. I need some sugar. This game is driving me to sleep.
Someone? Radu, are you asleep?
Where's the midfield? Walking around. Clear. Go on, Connor. Unlucky. Van de Ven, good header. Go on, Matisse.
Really well done, Matisse. Good try. Maybe Frank uses voodoo magnets.
Well held, Matisse. Dragosin. Oh no, Radu. Oh no, Radu, don't do that. Back to Gray. Under Vicario. Just keep it moving, Vic. Right, Mickey, I trust you. Good ball. Well held. Ref. It's great hold.
You want to blow your whistle, how about? Well done, Tell. Sir!
Ref, that's got to be a yellow card. That one has to be.
That's late. That's late. That's naughty. It's worse than Romero's challenge.
Oh, that's got to be a yellow.
That's a red for Romero. Exactly, Tyler.
Yeah. It's all right, Simmons. Just when you get the ball, nutmeg him and put it in the back of the net. It's the best answer.
No yellow card. Insane.
It's a joke. And all that does is allow him to do that again. Xavi to Spence. Spence back to Xavi. Back to Spence. Goes for Radu. Can big Radu win it? He does. And everyone's gone beyond it. Can't even get his fucking set piece routine correct. Well on Archie. Does well there to not get sucked in. Basumi, get out. One of his midfielders get out. They're waiting for Dom Solanke to come back and do their work.
Push out, Sar. Push out, Sar.
Come on, Spurs, please.
Jeez, we sit so fucking deep.
Take the ball and put it in the back.
Put every man behind the ball. Literally every
man. Well, even there
on
that one, one of the midfielders could have came out and engaged. They didn't wait for Solanke to get back in behind the ball and go and press.
And we're still wide open.
Well done.
And they still cut through us like that. With every man behind the ball, they still cut through us like that. One pass.
Right, Spence has the ball here. He's going to clear it. Where are we actually clearing this to? Everyone, look, you got 6, 7, 8 players sitting there. Like, we've no out ball. Now we've stuck with Archie Gray in the corner here. Well done, Archie. You've done everything you can here.
Well done, Archie. Fuck off, Harvey.
Finally, someone showing some legs. Well done, Sar.
Well done.
Come on, Sar. Get on your run, Simmons. Get on the run, Simmons. It's got to be a free. That's got to be a yellow. This one has to be a fucking yellow. He's poleaxed the guy.
Too, though, Sar. Like, it's insane.
Well done, Sar. Absolutely brilliant. He just come across and do Basuma's work in there. Shocking. That's Basuma's side of the pitch. Wait, did he just... No, people can't be right. He's booked Sar for diving. Oh, my God.
He's giving Sar.
No way. No. Please. Please. Oh, I'm going to lose my mind.
No, my lord.
I'm going to lose my mind, Jack.
I don't even...
I'm going to lose my mind.
It's no longer conspiracy. It's no longer conspiracy. The referees this season, man, are trying their absolute hardest to get us relegated. These referees, man. They're not going to give us a single call all season. Holy shit. When have you ever seen someone be booked for something like that?
No, not a free header.
When have you ever seen someone get booked for something like that?
It's a joke.
And he was hit anyways.
I don't understand that one. I can't believe it. I genuinely, I'm going to lose my mind. I feel like sometimes I'm just in a coma. I'm not actually here. I'm waiting for someone to wake me up. This can't be real.
I mean... Sar, though, he only had one player to play to. That's how deep we're sitting, man. Like, he only has one player to play it to.
It's the same when anyone gets the ball. Matisse, Dom, fucking Simmons. No one has anyone to play to because we sit so deep, Jack. So infuriating. Look, Mickey van der Ven. Good ball out here. Now, can we get out? Simmons.
Well done.
Good ball in behind. Come on, Jedi. Come on, Jedi. Oh, lucky.
Needed to be more to the left. More out wide.
Yeah.
It was there for Botman to get there. Well done, Sar.
Baluma, come on, produce something. Honestly, all this guy does is just make the simple pass, take him off. I can't. He's doing nothing out of possession either. Take him fucking off and get João Palhinha in there, please. Oh my God, I'm not being funny. I could do what he's doing right now.
Yeah, Basuma's just slowing it down so much.
Good ball, Mickey.
Good hold up play by Tell once again. No options for him.
Oh my God. Oh.
That was meant to be for Solanke, but it wasn't even close. And Basuma stepped out.
Oh, and he's out of
Basuma
position.
stepped
I
out.
can't believe it.
He shot it.
Thank you very much, Radu. Thank you fucking very much, Radu. You numbskull. It's all Radu Dragosin. He gives away the ball and he's caught out of position. Yet again, similar to the Man City goal. It is fucking shocking. There was no need to hoof that the way he done there. That is absolutely shocking. I am praying there's an offside here. But yet again, Radu fucking Dragosin.
Yep.
He just gives away possession there and
doesn't even look to recover.
And then look, wait there. Boom. He's gone in behind. He's caught out of position. I know it's not him that scores, but look at the gap that the ball's played into. The one that he's just vacated. It's absolutely shocking from Radu. Gives away the ball, tries to overcompensate and to play the ball into space that he's left behind him. Absolute clown. Clown defending. I hope he's offside though. It's clown defending. That's Eric Dyer shit. Get him off. Can't give him a pass for that. Under no pressure at all. There's the ball straight back. Here you go. Right before halftime as well. There's just no intelligence. Please be offside. Please, VAR. Please. Please, I beg you. VAR, my lord. Please. Oh, it's tight. I don't know if that's going to be given. I can't believe what Radu's just done there. I genuinely can't believe it. It's going to be given. It looks onside.
We need a toenail. Oh my gosh. I think it might be offside.
Well, we'll definitely give it.
Holy shit. You've gotten away with one there.
I hope so.
Offside. Fucking hell.
Is it?
Offside. That's like as narrow as like that one with Sonny against Chelsea. That's like
Remember Harry Kane? Remember Harry Kane was off by a toenail.
That is fucking close.
Radu Dragosin has got bailed out there. That is absolutely horrendous by him. What you don't do is if you give away possession, then vacate your centre back position. You just do not do that.
You made the pass so easy for them. You made it so easy for them.
It's just begging to be put in there. He's so dumb. Sar, good header. Dumb. Well held up and again, no one near him. No one near the guy.
Good challenge by Sar. Come on, Tell. Well done, Tell.
Good touch. Simmons, get on the overlap. Simmons, show support.
No options for Tell.
It's lazy from Simmons. Simmons is sitting on the inside. Give me the ball. He can't. Get on the overrun. Get on the overlap. Give him an option.
Biggest cheer in 45 minutes for Spurs fans was us getting a wrong decision for once.
Yeah.
Oh, my Lord. It is like his tip of his hair is offside.
Oh, my God.
That is just absurd.
Maybe they don't want us to get relegated after all.
Yeah, thank you, VAR. Fine saw. Well done, great. Basuma, man.
Oh, my God.
Get turned.
Holy shit.
Basuma, get turned.
All the time and space in the world, and he hasn't even looked. He's just already made the decision. Play it backwards. Well done, Matisse. Well done, Dom. Travel, Basuma. Oh, my God.
Basuma, man. He's so negative.
Have we created one opportunity this half bar the Simmons one?
I don't think so. I think that's the only one.
Come on, Matisse. Get it in. Put it on Dom's head.
Well done, Tell. Gallagher's such a numpty. Wasn't even ready for it. Get
Oh,
there,
no,
Radu.
Radu's in trouble
He doesn't
here.
even
He's
have
in
pace,
trouble
Radu.
here.
He's just bundled them over there. Yeah, that's a foul. It's probably a yellow.
The guy's a liability. He's becoming a liability right now.
Doesn't even have pace, Radu Dragishin. He's not even faster than Harvey Barnes. How do people rate this guy? Why do people rate Radu Dragishin? Jesus, man.
He's all over the shop. In possession, he's shit. Defensively, he's always caught out of possession. Yeah, he wins a few headers here and there, but that's bread and butter for a fucking defender.
People wanted Ange sacked because he wasn't getting the most out of Radu Dragishin. Like, Jesus Christ. This guy's just a walking donut with a ponytail. He's a useless donut. He has hair. A donut with hair on it.
Just clear this. Well done. Blow it up now, ref.
Please. Oh. All right, boys.
Ref, we're over
30
the allotted
seconds,
time.
please. Just please hold on. 30 seconds.
Dom, good defending. What's our striker doing back there, though? Seriously.
Yeah, our defender, our
he's
striker.
in our box.
Please clear.
And they
Please
still get free
clear!
fucking header. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Seconds, boys. Just get to halftime. Please. How useless are you lot? Just get to halftime. Oh, my Lord. Just get to halftime.
Oh, we're beyond useless. Even your man sitting there going mad. Just keep the pressure on. You see him? Just keep putting pressure on us. Keep coming. It's madness. Who's at fault here? First of all, why is our striker back in our box doing the defending? Big part of the problem. He's just swept in here. There's no offside on the first ball.
Archie Gray
It's a
and
free header.
Radu Dragishin not there to clear.
I think Archie Gray just gets bullied at the back post there, doesn't he? Him and Radu.
And he's not there to react to it afterwards. None of them are. I mean, how does Tiao get in front of Sarr and Gray here? How does he get in front of both of them?
Shocking.
He wins the header and then is able to follow up after the header. How is that possible? How does he win the header and then he also gets in front of you afterwards from the save? You have two defenders there to deal with it as well. Come on, Xavi. Come on, Xavi.
Come on, Xavi.
Solanke!
Penalty! That's got to be a fucking penalty. Has to be.
Solanke, man. Get your foot onto it, man. It's a great ball from Xavi.
He wins the ball.
Oh.
Does he take Solanke first?
Does he even get any of the ball there? Does he even get any of the ball? We'll never get a VAR check, of course. Didn't look like he got much of the ball. Oh, my Lord.
Jack.
Tony Ola from earlier saying, I got to give Frank credit. He's turned us into a small club in a matter of 6 months. Bravo. That's exactly, man. He's somehow made this season. He's basically tried to ruin this season as quickly as possible. It actually is genuinely impressive. He's trying to knock us out. The whole remit of him coming in was for us to compete in all competitions. He's doing his very best to knock us out of 3 of them, the Premier League and both domestic cups. And also what's really concerning about this game too is that we're not even doing anything right. We can't defend. We can't attack. We're not even defending set pieces well. We can't even earn a set piece, let alone get a corner, it seems like. We only get forwards when we just hoof it long. It feels like it's like a pub manager, like somebody who's absolutely wasted on the touchline that's just given the tactics for today. I really even question this guy's ability to even take care of a small club or a mid-table club at this stage. The tactics have been absolutely shocking. It's like caveman sort of tactics at this point. Newcastle, you wouldn't even know that they're a team that are desperate for a win by the way that they're playing. They're absolutely running rings around us right now. I can't get much worse than this, Tony. It really can't. It's amazing that people defend Frank. It's amazing people have patience for this. This is the worst football I've ever seen at Spurs in my lifetime.
what baffles me is he has the audacity to sit there and ask for the fans tonight. The same fans that this guy's ridiculed all season long. He's asked for the fans to turn up tonight. And these are the tactics he employ. Being at home is supposed to be an advantage. Now, don't get me wrong. Some of the atmosphere turns it into a pressure cooker situation. But them tactics are not fucking helping whatsoever. That last goal we conceded, Dom Solanke, our striker, is in the box defending. That's how deep we are sitting. And then when we do get possession, all we're doing is hoofing it because we're under pressure and you're going, where's our forward players? But they're instructed to sit so deep, we can't even get out. So effectively, all we're doing is have the ball back, build another attack. It is absolutely shocking. And then when we do go and press the odd time, as soon as Dom Solanke press, no one goes with him, and they just pop it and they build another attack. Thomas Frank had two choices coming into this game. Try and use home advantage and go at Newcastle. Be aggressive like we were when we were 2-0 down to Aston Villa in the fucking FA Cup. Like we were against Man City when we were 2-0 down at fucking half-time. Why do we always have to go behind for the range to come off this team? We are amidst a relegation battle right now. You have to go for these at home. At home is where we should be picking up the line of our points to get us out of this battle. And these are the way we're approaching teams. And by approaching them this way and showing them so much respect in possession, we are turning it into an away game. And I'm absolutely sick of it. Even if we come out second half, flying out the traps, I'm still going to sit here at the end of the game. Where was that at the start of the game? Because if you actually employ it from the start of the game, we might actually have a chance of winning games. There's no coincidence that when the game looks like it's beyond doubt, we come out playing and we look so much fucking better. And a part of why we're down here, where we are right now, is because this fraud will not move from what he knows and start looking at the reality and going, this team is better playing this way. I've got to give them a bit more freedom. And it's killing us in possession. Now, that doesn't excuse Jed Spence being lazy today and not getting out there. He has had a horrible game. And so much so now he's playing scared. He's sitting 10 yards off Alanga. Won't get out there and close down a cross. Radu Dragusin started. You could almost sense it was coming after Radu Dragusin in possession, unpressured, hoofs it long, vacates it, puts it in behind. And it's mistakes like that followed by another one. To your point, we had 30 seconds. All we had to do was hold out 30 seconds. And we would be in here at halftime 0-0. But we couldn't even fucking do that. Papa Matsar and Archie Gray, weak at the back.
Shocking.
Absolutely weak. Not good enough from these players out there, but they are set up to fail by these tactics.
We should have already been.
That's the reality of it. If we lose tonight, this guy cannot stay any longer. The fact that he's even brought Basuma in and dropped Paulinho, and all we've done is sat off Newcastle, is a horrendous decision from the very beginning. I'm fucking sick of this guy in charge. It always takes for us to go behind to see us come out and have a go. I'm fed up of it.
It's really frustrating that we only were about 15, 20 seconds away from just getting to halftime 0-0. Terrible from Archie Gray. Terrible from Pop Matasar. They allow him to win the header, but then there are two players there to either get in front of him so Vic can recover it, or two players there to react to the header and then just be able to clear it. And then somehow Thiaw is able to win his own header and then get to his own save from Vicario as well to tap it home. Just shocking defending from them. But to be honest, you being really fair, if you were a neutral watching this game, we should have already been a 0 down. They had chances in the first 15, 20 minutes. They've probably been on top of us for pretty much the whole 45 minutes. I can't even think of one real good spell of longer than a minute that Spurs have even had in this game. Like, even looking at the possession stats, we've just been absolutely dominated for all of this. All we've been doing is just hoofing it long to Solanke, or when we had Odebear on the pitch, and then just praying that one of them can get to it. There's a mistake, or we can just beat them for pace, and then we can maybe hit them on the counterattack. But that's not been successful at all. And to be honest, that sort of tactic, you could probably bring in my opinion, an interim manager to do something like that. It's not in any way complicated. Thomas Frank, labeled as this master tactician, and he's doing something that you would expect Sam Allardyce to be doing, to be perfectly frank.
Jack, I would see it down at my local pub team on a Sunday, some of these tactics. It's no more complicated. In fact, I'd argue you'd probably see more complicated tactics in Sunday League right now. It's fucking embarrassing. This guy has respected every team we have come up against this season. So much to the point, we are sitting Dom Solanke 12 yards out from our own box. And then when we do get the ball, we look atrocious in possession and everyone goes, it's the players. Well, who are we hitting it to when we get the ball? Everyone's sat so deep. Who are we using to get out? And
The other
anytime a player does get the ball a little bit further up, he's no one to progress the ball to.
I mean, the other
I'm
part too
absolutely fed up.
The other part too, though, is that, like I said, even though we concede that goal in the end there, and I am annoyed by Archie Gray and Sarr for conceding that, but Dom Solanke in what was it, the first 5 minutes or something like that, he saved us from an absolute tap in for one of their players there. I think it was Tiao again, who's in the box. He made that incredible clearance. Like you could point to a lot of moments in this game where Newcastle created definitely a very dangerous chance and potentially either should have scored or unlucky not to score, one or the other, really. And I think we could have been 2-0 down easily by the end of this half. It's been all them, and it felt like at any stage they were going to score. It's almost like we were just lucky that we were that close to getting to halftime, still 0-0. And let's be honest, damn lucky they didn't, damn lucky that Willock was decided not to get a haircut before this game because he would have easily been offsides if he did have one. It looked like it was a hair follicle that they were able to find to rule him offside for that. So Spurs in no way should be honestly that surprised that we are 1-0 down at this point. I mean, it was, and again, a must-win game, a game that's absolutely crucial for these players and for Thomas Frank to survive. Probably, again, one of the worst first halves of football we've actually ever seen. About as bad as it was against Man City, if not worse than we saw against Man City. One of the worst halves of football I've seen from us. And we've said that a billion times under Frank. But to be fair to him, and honestly to his credit, he finds a way to find an even worse performance from his players.
Look,
It seems like half after half. We only seem to show up in one half anyway. So let's just hope that we do come out the gates maybe in the second one and potentially grab something here. But once again, you would say some of the worst bit of football I've watched for 45 minutes. It's just, how does this guy even still in the gig in the first place? What on earth are they showing patience for when they watch shit like that?
when you're in the midst of a relegation battle, you don't need John the pragmatist. You don't need a guy that is scared. You need someone that's willing to take the bull by the horns and go for some games. This guy's incapable. Every game we are set up to fall behind and then come out of the blocks. It's rinse and repeat every single fucking game with this guy. Even to the point we've done it against Wolves, Bodo Glimt, fucking teams like that. I'm absolutely fed up with it. I'm fed up with it. Don't get me wrong, Newcastle's a decent opposition. But this is every single game. We have to wait to go behind. And then we'll salvage a point and people walk away happy. If you start games like this, we might actually win games. And then, when you're ahead, then revert back to that. Because you've got something to protect. But right now, we enter every game protecting a nil fucking nil. Come on. We're fucking Tottenham Hotspur. But yet we enter every game protecting 0-0.
Jerome saying, for F's sake, I am done. I just can't watch this anymore. I can't even hold for a halftime. That's, I'm saying, Jerome, so infuriating, man. The fact that we were so lucky to get to halftime where it was still 0-0. And then all we needed was just 20 seconds of defending. And they couldn't even do that for us. It's like in the Man United game where we somehow, some way, very luckily got to the 80th minute and we were still only a goal down. We brought on the fresh subs, fresh energy, and then they concede 30 seconds later, pretty much after the subs come on. I mean, these players at times don't even do themselves any favors, but I can't complain, man. I can't even be that mad at the players for going a goal down in that situation. We should have been already a goal or two down in the way that we've set up and how cowardly we would set up. Rick and Rio saying we would even struggle at this stage in the Scottish second division. Jorginho Toon saying, where was he Saturday, Dave? Secret Man United fan link just got in from a antenatal class, missed the first game, seen same score. We have got lucky or deserve it. I mean, you guys have absolutely dominated us. You guys are probably unlucky, I would say, not to be more than a goal up at this point. I think you're very deservedly at least a goal up in this game. I'm probably going to take solace in the fact that we are only a goal down and we are, in a way, one half FC. We only seem to play well or at least somewhat okay in one half per game if we're lucky. Sometimes we just play terribly for 90 minutes. But I guess that we can take advantage potentially of hopefully only being a goal down, and then maybe we could try to get back into the game in the second half. We've seen Thomas Frank and these players take the handbrake off. Let's just hope we do that. We can get back into this game. But you've absolutely dominated us, Jorginho Toon, from minute 1 to minute 45. There's not, I mean, Dave, could you even name one spell at all of more than like a minute? Where I couldn't even know if there was even a minute where we were looking like.
We've had 2 counterattacks. One of them, Xavi Simons, shit effort. I mean, absolutely shocking effort. She's got to be hitting the target. Absolutely fucking shocking. And that was in the opening first couple of minutes. And then we had one near the end, right after they scored. Xavi Simons down the line, good ball to Solanke. Solanke would argue maybe you're hoping he swings his foot at it rather than tries to control it. But That's all we've had. It's all we've had. How many times has Mickey Van der Ven got the ball, looked up, had to boot it long, no one
Yeah.
around? Same with every other player, and that's because everyone's sitting too deep.
Yeah. Alvarez Fasare saying it's both shit players and an average manager, but a good manager would at least be able to get more out of these shit players. Frank is being exposed right now. Martin Knightsbridge saying, is Frank on a relegation bonus because he seems to be inviting Newcastle to come here and win? Kieran 32, big up Kieran, saying we've become long ball FC. It's amazing that that was the game plan for this game. It's absolutely shocking, Kieran. John Tucker saying, I don't think Newcastle would be any more dominant against a League Two side. Yeah, like we have been made to look like a League Two side against this team. Dropkick your teacher saying, and yet people still say we're better without Romero and that he's a liability. I hope those same people are happy now. We are getting bootleg Goldilocks right now. I think he's probably talking about, I would assume, Radu Dragishin, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, Radu Dragishin, I never really rated, to be perfectly honest. Dropkick your teacher. I think we all knew that. I think a lot of us that he's just not good enough. But once again, he was lucky. We were probably just lucky that that ended up being offside because that clearance was shocking. But then also he was under no pressure, didn't need to boot it long. He just gets so rattled so easily. And then he vacates the space to make that pass very easy for Ramsey to play in the likes of Joe Willock and behind. It's just Radu Dragishin came and explained his defending it. At this point, I'm starting to wonder if actually he's, a lot worse than even Eric Dyer at this point. To be honest, Dropkicker teacher. It's amazing that at one point, I remember last season, we were hearing people say that we should move to a back three in order to accommodate Radu Dragishin. Ange Postecoglou was unfairly not getting the most out of someone like Radu Dragishin. I mean, he's absolutely shit. But Dave, I guess we're just clinging on to the fact and just hoping for the fact that Spurs can potentially just take the handbrake off and try to get back into this game in the second half. Not sure if that is going to happen, but I don't know, man.
So usually the handbrake only comes off when we're 2-0 down, Jack, but you're hoping he realizes, we are staring relegation in the face right now, and that the handbrake comes off. Everyone is at each other's throats in the dressing room, and it's like, right, guys, we've got to sort of come together now, and we've got to go out there and put a big half in. You've got nothing to lose at this point. You're losing right now. You have absolutely nothing to lose. If I see us come out and we're still playing this Mayweather on the ropes fucking sparring game, and we're sitting off them and allowing them to work possession even though we're 1-0 down, everyone inside that stadium, a lot of people at home, are going to start losing their minds. This fraud has absolutely no option right now but to take the handbrake off and go for the fucking game. Yeah. And if he does and we get back into it, I don't want to see the handbrake put back on like it was against Man City either. I want to see us go for the actual kill. Draws isn't going to be enough to keep us up right now. We need to win games of football. So fucking go out and do it.
Martin Knightsbridge saying Wilson goes off and he puts on Tell on the left and no right winger whatsoever. It just doesn't make any sense. I noticed that too, where it seems like Simmons is still basically playing inside, playing mostly through the middle, and then Solanke's still playing up top, but then Tell has been playing out left, and it's like we're just allowing Conor Gallagher to sort of be as like a makeshift right-sided midfielder,
like
not even a winger.
And how did that go?
Yeah, he's doing the Bergvall thing where he puts another midfielder out wide, but they're not really playing like a winger of any kind. So it makes this very lopsided, very unbalanced, no threat at all on that right-hand side of ours. And also, too, that's where our freedom was coming from, was playing those balls in behind for Wilson Odebear over the top of Dan Burn. And now we don't even have that option anymore. It just seems like this guy, Thomas Frank, is just a blind bat with his tactics. We have no idea what we're doing.
And anyone that says Paulini has dropped because of a knock, he's bringing him in at halftime. So it just goes to show he should never have dropped him in the first place.
I mean, Basuma was probably one of the worst of the midfielders that half as well. He picked Basuma, a guy that didn't even rate in the first place, and he was probably our worst midfielder that half.
Yeah. Oh, please muster something this half. I can't take it any longer. I can't take how unbearably shit we are. Spurs fan race has taken off Basuma and bringing on Paulini is a clear admission that Frank, he got the team selection wrong.
Yep.
Couldn't agree more.
What's the story saying? These fraud players are about to get another manager sacked. I mean, I think he's getting himself sacked, to be honest, Mr. Harris.
You can't condone taking off Udeberg, bringing Talon over to the left where Xavi Simons is and having no right winger.
He's playing without a right winger now.
It's insanity. Having no right winger.
And now
I
he's
just
brought
don't
on
get it.
Palhinha, the guy that he should have been playing in the first place. And it's just been hoof. Do you really think these players are going to beat teams like Newcastle just playing hoof it long FC? We're not even good at hoof it long anyways.
And the thing is, like, you know, I know where my dad's coming from, that, like, the squad isn't perfect and we do need improvements, 100%. But Frank's tactics is making it look worse. It's accelerating us. Again, another hoofball. Like, what are we doing?
And it's created a good chance here. Radu, you got to get close. You're going the wrong direction, man.
Get out and close it down.
Radu Dragic, man, why are you leaving that space so open? Jesus, man. He actually let an open pass into the box there. He had no idea where he was supposed to be. Jeez.
Big up 24 beats. Good to see you. Into Xavi. Ah, Xavi. For fuck's sake, Xavi. That's shocking.
Bad turnover. Jed.
He can't give a penalty. He hasn't given one on Solanke. He can't give one for that.
Xavi's my God, giving it away again. Or Jed did. It's hard to tell. Well done. Good ball by Palhinha. Get forward, Tell. No options for him.
Where's the options?
Well done, Tell.
Well done, Matisse.
Oh, just the touch was a little bit too heavy for him there. But he has to take on 4 players. So wide open, man. Anytime. Radu Dragic is leaving us so open. He does go down a bit easier there, I would say. Does lean into him, but I would say he went down a bit easy there.
Kieran, at the very least, we expect some fight this half. Absolutely, man.
Right there, though, like Matisse Tell has to take on 4 players.
It's shocking.
Solanke has to. Oh, geez. We're not even good at defending set pieces anymore. We're not doing one single good thing under Frank. We can't attack set pieces anymore. We had that one chance with Xavi Simons, and we didn't even get a good cross in. We can't defend set pieces against Newcastle. We can't even defend it in general. And then we're not even having any game plan whatsoever going forward. What on earth is this manager doing right? Can someone...
Oh, no.
Oh my Lord.
Oh, no.
Conceding again.
Oh, no. Oh, no. That's a penalty. That's going to be given. That's going to be given.
Name me one thing this manager is doing right. Come on, get forward here, boys.
Xavi, for fuck's sake, that's 3 times already. You're after giving away the ball. Is this being checked? No.
Nope.
Thank
you,
God.
Anthony. Anthony Taylor's been on our side, to be fair.
Xavi just threw a blind leg in here.
Yeah, that's clumsy from Xavi. He's lucky there. Oh, jeez. I think we got away with one, maybe.
Oh, that's a free. That's got to be a yellow as well.
That looked like a pen.
Oh, my God.
Well done, pal.
Oh, well done, Zhao. Right, Xavi, you've loads of time. Loads of time. Good ball. Come on, Matisse. Come on, Matisse. Matisse!
Oh. Got under it.
Oh, Matisse.
I'd rather he just swing the ball into the box instead of shooting it there because he did have. Finally, we have players in the box for once. I got to take advantage of that.
People are saying fans are singing.
Had two
Pochettino's
players in the
name.
box. He had Gallagher and Solanke and Gray in the box. We are very, very lucky not to be 2 or 3 down since K32. 100%, man. Even in the second half, it's been still all Newcastle in the second half.
Well, hopefully we can capitalise on that luck and get something out of it then. Conor Gallagher motoring down the line here. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. We are pathetic. We are absolutely pathetic.
Nicholas Walker from earlier. Oh, my God. Is that a shot? How many shots have we had? We've had 4 shots. I thought we had fewer, actually, to be fair. They had 16, though, it looks like, Newcastle, or 10. "13 shots for Newcastle, 4 for Spurs, 15 now. 11 corners. We have had 0 corners. They've had 11.
We don't even know where we're supposed to be passing it to.
Good ball, Xavi. Oh, come on.
Oh, come on. Come on, Archie. Keep going, Archie. Have it. Oh, keep going. Have a shot, man.
Tell. Oh, my Lord, man. Tap in. Oh, we got lucky with this break from Gray.
You could have argued he could have maybe a couple of better touches, took that in more.
Yeah.
He does all right, though. It's a good pullback. Oh,
Tell, you got to be ready, man.
You got to take a touch there, Jack.
He has to be ready for it. He's not even ready for it. It's bouncing, but he's got to put his foot over that. At the end of the day, he's a striker. He's got to put his foot over that. Probably harder to get that over the bar.
Oh, fucking hell. Radu.
Get there, Radu.
Oh, my God, Radu.
He's so slow. Radu's actually slow. Joe Willock is beating him for pace. No problem there. Get forward here, boys.
Xavi, give it off. Let's go, Sar. Drive, Sar. Drive, Sar. Sar, shoot!
Oh, good hit. It was knuckling. With real pace. Oh, Xavi, man.
Xavi.
It's starting to piss me off. It's starting to piss me off, Xavi. Yeah, hit that with real venom.
It was moving.
That was our first attempt on target.
Fuck.
One shot on target. 55 minutes in.
Matisse Tell should have hit the target a minute before that, but yeah, it's still nowhere.
No, you're right. You're right. Sorry.
Still nowhere. No, it's still nowhere near enough, though. The fact that we have to wait the second half to get a shot on target is appalling.
Yeah, Dave is correct. Technically, it should be 2 shots on target.
55 minutes in. I'm just hoping we've ridden our luck and that we can go and get something now. Xavi needs to fucking wake up, though. He keeps losing the ball. It's like 5 times this half alone. Carrier pumps it long. Not a bad ball for Jed.
Someone.
Foul. Well done, Mickey. Well done, Mickey. Jed picks it up onto Gallagher.
Gallagher, get forward there, man.
Jed. Can we get a switch on here? We've got no right winger, sure. We can't play it down the right. Simmons. Shoots. Blocked.
Well done, Sar.
Well done.
Spurs actually, for once, inside Newcastle's half with multiple Spurs players. Well done, Sar.
You go yourself, Spence. You got time there now.
Ref!
He stuck him out. It's a free kick. Right, let's get a good delivery in the box here. As predicted, J-Max says the energy is better. Yeah, once we go behind, as always. Come on, we have to score here. Let's get a good delivery in, shall we? Let's get one of the big fat heads after it. Come on. Sar, fix it back on. Paulinho, Archie.
Tal, you got to make a decision, man. Well done.
Does well, though, to dig it out. Spence to Sar.
Well done, Sar.
Xavi whips it in.
And,
straight into the goalkeeper's hands. Oh,
too much loft under it.
Gray.
Played in the middle.
Now use him. Play Xavi. Sar.
Sar's played it forward, to be fair to him.
Yeah. Matisse. Oh. Nah, it's sloppy to Sar, that. It's not even a free ref. He's dived. If you book Papamata Sar flat in the first half, you have to book this idiot in the second half.
Rick and Rio saying, say what you like about Levy, but he would never have let this shit continue as long as it has. That we were talking about that, Rick, in the pre-match build-up. Maybe you weren't there with us, but we were saying that, man. At least Levy had the balls and had the cojones and had the wherewithal to know when to sack a manager. Whether, I mean, times he sacked a manager when he shouldn't have, but at least he knew to pull the trigger. At least he knew that he can sack a manager. These owners don't seem to know that they can sack a manager.
Well done, Archie.
Sir!
Oh, that has to be a yellow, Dan Burn. That has to be a fucking yellow. That's late, that. It's got to be a yellow. Yep.
Please, lads, take advantage of one of these.
When was the last time we won in the Prem? I think, what was it, Crystal Palace just after Christmas?
Yeah, so 2025 was the last time we won.
And then before that was Brentford. We need a good delivery here.
Dragishin just didn't make good contact with it. How do you put a foot in?
That's it, Spence. You got to get there. Paulinho has to tell Radu to move to make an option. Oh, my God.
Are you going back, dude? Just center. Oh, my Lord, man. Just center it to Paulinho. He's right there. Dragishin is an absolute donut, man. Now we're stuck on this right-hand side.
Do you know, I got to give it to Archie in the second half. He's come out fighting. He's done all right in possession. Oh, my holy Lord.
Matisse needs his eyes checked. He missed the sitter, Matisse, and now he didn't judge the flight of the ball there. And the whole midfield are just so wide open. We have 3 midfielders, yet it feels like they can win any ball in the midfield there. It's so open. Good ball, Van de Ven.
Get turned, Connor. Oh
Leaves
my
it behind
God.
him. Connor,
Oh
shit.
my God. Oh my God.
All he knows how to do is pass it with the inside of his foot. He can't pass more than 10 yards forward.
Jet Spence has done that just out of frustration.
Well, I mean, that, but also he knew that probably needed to take him down because it was a bad giveaway. Unnecessary, too.
Trippier's just going to hit Dan Burn here. Right, break Matisse.
Play Solanke or Tell.
Not bad ball here.
Gallagher. Get there, Gal.
Hold it. You're going to have to hold it and try and win a corner. No one's in support.
Unlucky. Don't let him play out here.
Better from Radu. Good ball into Simmons. Simmons onto Gallagher. Gallagher puts it across. Wins a corner. First corner.
Come on, boys.
Hey, come on. Please. Just need a good delivery here.
First corner of the night for Spurs.
Oh! Yes! Fucking Archie Gray. Let's fucking go, Archie. Come on! Let's have it! Come on! See what happens when you go after teams and you put the pressure on? We can score fucking goals. Now, do not take the fucking handbrake off. Do not put the handbrake back on. Score for the win here. Come on.
Oh,
first corner kick of the game. Oh, what?
They're checking something.
There's no interference with the keeper. No, it's a good goal. Papa Matasar with the ball back across. Archie Gray finishes it. I don't see anything wrong with that. There's no one touching the goalkeeper.
Well done, Sar.
Well done, Pappy.
Papa Matasar. Well done. Back post.
Pappy. Come on. Archie Gray. Great finisher. Wow. We just need a couple more of these corner kicks.
Goal confirmed.
Come on.
Knowing Thomas Frankie's going to pull Pop Matasar off now. At least played a part in the goal.
A good ball back across by Papa Matasar and Archie just in there, 6-yard box. That's all you need him to do. Get a connection. It's in. Now let's see if we end up sitting off them again and inviting more pressure. Or do we go for the kill here? Radu, close him down.
Back post. Dangerous.
Just don't allow him to cross it, Matisse.
Solanke is like a center back with how deep he is. Radu, man. I swear, Radu.
It's pathetic.
Radu is so terrible. We're going to be lucky we don't concede another with him on the pitch. He's fixing the fucking man bun.
Whoo! Come on, Jack. Oh, let's go for the win here. Oh, it's a corner. Shit.
Fans being loud.
No. Clear. Oh, shit.
Get out there, Slanky.
Well done, Slanky. Good
Flipped
pressure.
in by Bruno. Win this. Come
Oh,
on,
no.
boys.
Oh, well done.
No.
No. Oh, what
by
defending.
Gallagher. What a block.
Is that Gallagher?
Oh,
Unbelievable.
this might have been
Simmons.
someone
Oh, well
else.
done. Ref, you've got to give... Oh, my God. He's booking him for diving. I don't believe it. This referee, man. That's twice now. Yeah, fair enough. Stupid from Xavi.
Who was the block here? Mickey Van de Ven. What a game-saving block that was.
Unbelievable. None of the hands behind the back shit. Nuts on full display. Let's have it. Well done, Mickey.
Fucking hell. Mickey Van de Ven saving us there.
How you defend?
Despite Frank, let's go get this W, fellas. 100% Tony.
Yeah.
Honestly, even if we win this one, he's got to go. It's been that shocking, man. Please.
Archie Gray this time with the clearance.
Oh, well done, Xavi.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. We got to come on.
Xavi.
Oh, my. Oh, my God.
Who sanctioned this transfer? He can't play forwards. He can't play a pass forwards to save his life.
He can't move. He cannot move. I've seen a fucking 16-stone man move better than that. I move better than that. Jack, I can run better than that. Oh, my God.
He can't play a pass forwards, Conor Gallagher. And he scored.
Well done, Conor Gallagher. Well done. That's all on him, that. Shocking. Oh, my God. We had the breakaway, and he can't even make a simple pass. I do not believe it.
Conor fucking Gallagher, man.
What was he doing? What was he doing? You got the breakaway, you got the numbers, and he does that. Look at this. He's so slow as well. He can't even get the ball out of his feet. Oh, my God.
He gets it under his feet, and he somehow then lets him down.
No right winger.
He literally injured himself playing it forwards. You can tell he's limping afterwards. He injured himself playing a pass forwards.
Then it's weak there as well by him to make up for it. Shocking from Gallagher all around that. Even that, look, that's pathetic what he's done there. Oh, my, I can't believe I've just seen a professional footballer do what he's just done. He's not even under pressure. He's not even under pressure.
I don't know why he even took through. Why do you take 2-3 touches? Just get it to Simmons, man. Simmons is wide open in front of you. Play the ball forwards. Why are you carrying it that long anyways? He took 3 touches. He didn't need to. He only need to take 1 touch, play it into Simmons. Cole Moani coming on for Gallagher.
Well, we might actually have a right winger this time. Half the problem there is we had no right winger, so they just come down the right-hand side with it. Oh, we're so fucking cooked. Oh, who's this down now?
Simulation?
I don't even know what Raddy's trying to do there. Ref, can we get on with the game?
Leeds are now above us, says Dropkick Your Teacher.
No.
They're about to get 20 shots against this Newcastle. They are on 20 shots. 20 shots. At our own place.
2-2 away to Chelsea. Holy shit. West Ham are drawn against Man United as well. Oh, Simmons.
Xavi, man, you are pissing me off.
Jesus.
Well done, Mickey. Oh, ref.
Get Simmons off at this point. He just keeps giving it away. Well done, sir.
Come on, Tell. Sir!
Ref.
Sir!
It's got to be another yellow.
Isn't he on a yellow? Willock.
I think he is, yeah. I think he is. He stopped a good counter-attack there. It's got to be a yellow.
Didn't get a card there.
No.
Unbelievable. Newcastle only have 1 yellow card. Spurs have 3 yellow cards. They're only on 1. 2 of ours are for diving and simulation. Anytime Newcastle's brought us down on a counterattack, no yellow card for them. Rowdy Dragon, please, man.
Oh, well done, Colo.
Well done, Colo. Well done.
Well done,
Please!
Matisse! Oh, lucky. Well done, Colo Mawani.
All on his own. Takes on 4 players here. Took on 4 players.
Oh, he's got to do better there, Matisse.
He's had 2 good chances tonight, Tell. 2 good chances. Bringing on Jacob Murphy. Probably taking off Willock. Replacing Alenga. Jeez, they've been playing without Tonali as well. They've been playing a weakened side this game. They're probably going to dominate possession even more now.
Yep.
Please. Oh, my God. Paulinho, why are you clearing that? Just play a pass.
Oh, go on, Xavi. Oh, go on, Xavi. Well on, sir. Well on, sir.
Into Sar.
Radu.
Just hoop it long every time.
Actually, yeah, I do. Yeah. Radu. On to Archie. Back to Vic. Come on, Vic. Get it long. We don't have time for you to take 16 fucking 18 touches. Oh my god, move the ball. What are we expecting?
We're so shit, man. There is no actual plan or direction. There's nothing at all that they work on in possession. Multiple players could have dropped deep to pick up the ball. None of them did. Even when they do, they don't know where to go with it because no one's open. It's just hoof it long every time.
What are you expecting
Well done,
the defense to do with
Well
balls,
done.
though?
Well done. Tell. Pass, man. Play in Solanke. Play in Kolomwani. Tells how to shocker. Tried to defend him before this game.
Done, Milani. Well done, Milani.
Colo. Unlucky. Come on, had a shocker though, Tell.
Yeah. Oh, well done.
Get there, Chavi. Risky that.
That's just our fucking luck.
Tell's got to play either Kolomwani or Solanke there, man. Solanke looked open. Just slip him through the channel. All Solanke's done is just run around all game. At least give him some service.
Simmons, stop fucking jogging. Now's the time to start sprinting. You got to leave it all out there. That's ours. Sean Harris says the players look beaten. Jedi. Dom. Dom. Well done, Sar. Short then. At what point are we going to go all out press as well, just to fucking try and get something back into it with 10 minutes to go? You know what I mean? Oh, it's becoming really frustrating. I'm about to lose it. Just breathe, Dave.
Please, guys. Well done. Come on. Someone make a run for him. Tell. Please, man.
Wins a quarter.
Radu! Hell, man on, Colo, man on. Jeez, Colo, you got bailed out there by Vic. On to this. Win this. Well done, Tell. Sir!
Yes, it's got to be a free. He hasn't even won the ball there. If you give that,
Sir!
oh my lord.
Fuck off, Anthony
I don't
Taylor.
believe it.
Lord, Rev. Come on, get
Show
forward.
some composure now here. Oh my
gosh.
Oh, come on, Slanky.
Lucky. Come on, Slank. Please.
Right, you're
Get it forward, Dom.
Moani. You have to run out to Moani. Well done, Simmons.
Get into the box. Get into the box.
Oh, it's a good course. Just couldn't get on the end of it.
Do we need to go back to the goalkeeper there? Someone show.
Oh, good play.
Come on, Gray.
Well done, Archie. Ref.
Ref.
They're holding him. They're
Hold
holding
back.
him there. Well done, Zhao. Moani, you got time now. You got time now. Come on, Moani.
Oh. Well done. Get into the box. It's all right.
Good ball by Zhao. Into Moani. Onto Sar. Sar's going to look to crack one. It doesn't open up, so Matisse Tal picks it up. He's waiting for Jed Spence to get on the overlap. Good ball into Moani. Oh, Moani just can't hold it.
All right, boys. Come on. Yes, time now. Get into the box. No.
Oh, holy
Jesus
Jesus Christ.
This was a while ago from Jorginho Toon saying, regardless, what I love about this fixture is that it's never 0-0. Yeah, I mean, it's probably one of the more higher scoring fixtures. Feels like in the Premier League, man.
Oh, my God. There's no answer but play, hit, and hope. Well on Moani. Ah, Simmons. Oh my God.
Well done, Simmons. Play it forward to Solanke there, man. Play it forward to Solanke. Someone show for Gray. Someone's got to show for him. He's got no options, man. Everyone's standing around.
No foul here now, Archie. No foul.
All right, they're sitting deep, Newcastle. They're just sitting in. Oh, my Lord.
Holy
Radu
Jesus, what is wrong
Dragishin,
with this
you
guy?
are terrible.
He is fucking useless, Radu. What is wrong with him?
What has he even
has
seen
such
there?
head losses. It's
What has he even
unbelievable.
seen?
The Spurs fans have got up and walked out after that. You can see them already leaving after that Radu pass. Sar.
What a ball.
Good ball in behind. Can he keep it in?
Should.
He does.
Oh, too lofty. Tell, man, you've overhit that.
Moani, can he keep it in?
As well. Don't foul. Joao, 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 Joao.
We're so cooked.
No
man.
need to
We're
foul
so
there, man. No need. What are you doing, man? So clumsy. Just giving them time. Oh, no.
Valtamada coming on to kill us.
Someone saying West Ham are 1-0 up.
No. No.
Man United couldn't even win 5 games in a row for us.
So we're 3 points above relegation now as it stands. Leeds United are even ahead of us.
Fucking Nuno is going to get us relegated. Okay, ref. Okay, ref.
Oh, we're big in trouble. We are in big, big trouble. We have the same form as Wolves in the Premier League right now.
I feel like Wolves have even got more results than us.
Burnley have picked up more points than us in the last 5 games.
I can't believe people were asking for patience.
Nottingham Forest have only lost one of their last 5. West Ham have won 3 of their last 5.
Can't believe anybody was asking for patience with this. It's got to go.
You have to. You keep them in charge, we're going down. It's as simple as that. Nicholas Walker, lads, what do we do if we actually go down? I mean, what else can you do?
Leave that for when it happens.
You've got to try and support it. You're not like you got to try and support the team to come back up at that point.
All right. Only 6 minutes. We need United to get a point. We need United to come back.
Radu with a long throw here. Please, please, we need to score, man.
That's a shocking throw-in.
It's a weak one.
It's a shocking throw-in.
And Newcastle are out here. Mickey, just go on a run. We need you. Do it yourself. Good ball by Mickey.
Oh, almost fell to Solanke.
Solanke!
Oh! God, Mickey!
Shoot! Oh, my Lord!
Mickey, that was his chance. That was a chance. That was a chance. Oh, Mickey. Oh, no. Mickey. Oh, no.
Target. We are just thrashing at things now in front of goal. Don't let him take it to the corner. Please don't let them take it to the corner. Oh, my God. It's ours. It's a goal kick. It's took about 4 deflections off their players there.
Someone show for it.
Just give it to someone who can actually play a pass, Radu. Don't you dare fucking give it away like you've done all evening. Colo into Xavi. He's going to lose it. Throw in. We're going to spend 7 minutes launching this one into the box. We're going to get it going. Pass it, Matisse. One minute left to try and find something here. And that is one of the worst balls I've ever seen being played again in my life. Was that Radu? Look at that father with his son there. He's about to cry. People are leaving in their droves. We've got to get on with this quickly, Spurs.
Get it to Chop. Get forward.
Xavi, get out wide. Oh, my Lord.
Whip it in,
Put it in the
Sar.
mixer. It's not a bad ball. Oh.
Oh.
Paolini just couldn't get the direction on it to put it across goal.
Well,
There you have
everybody.
it. Tottenham have lost 2-1 to Newcastle United. And as it stands right now, we are sitting 3 points above the relegation zone. And you're just looking at the faces in the crowd. Everyone is
I'm lost
dejected.
for words.
The panic is starting to set in on people's faces. I'm almost sure there's going to be a few tears. And we are a club that is on the way down right now. We have the same amount of points over the last 5 games as Wolves. Burnley have more than us. West Ham have more than us. Leeds have more than us. That's 2 wins now in 17 games for Tottenham Hotspur. We are in an absolute mess right now. And anyone that wanted to laugh off the relegation or sit there and say, let's be positive, it's doing nothing. We are in the midst of it right now. And look, the thing is, there's so many things wrong at this fucking football club. And it all starts with the ownership. They've got so much wrong. They've entrusted Vinay and Johan Lang. They were huge behind the Thomas Frank appointment. He was never the right guy for this football club in the first place. They're afraid to pull the trigger on Thomas Frank right now because they're afraid to go down the interim route. But if they keep this guy in a job beyond tonight, we are going down with him. Now, look, I'm going to be fair to the guy tonight. I think this was a game of 2 halves. I think first half, I think he set us up to fail. I think he set us up to lose. He keeps setting up this way, and we keep going behind. At what point do you try and attempt to do something different? He doesn't. He just keeps setting us up to lose games. Tactics absolutely shocking in the first half, invited all the pressure. And again, we tried to go for the game from a losing position. Now, in the second half, we got ourselves back into it. But Conor Gallagher fucked us. You can't blame what he done today on Thomas Frank in the second half. That second goal, that came from him just being shit. No one around him, no pressure on him whatsoever. He can't even dribble a ball or pass a ball. But we should have seen that coming from Conor Gallagher. He had it won 5 minutes beforehand, and you were screaming at it, Jack. Simple pass, gives it away. So it's a game of 2 halves. First half, I put it on Thomas Frank, sent out the wrong lineup. Don't even know why he brought Basumi in there. We looked so much better when João Paulinho was in there in the second half. Tactics were all wrong to start with. We invited the pressure. We went out there scared, and ultimately we come in at halftime 1-0 down. Rinse and repeat every fucking game. First half is on him. Second half, we beat ourselves.
I'm at a loss for words. I just think we're seeing the price and the cost of being patient with a manager. Everyone was saying we were being too reactionary, wanting him gone. I wanted him gone around November, December. I felt like we could see where this was headed. In January, it was painfully obvious that he needed to go. He didn't pick up a single win against all of the teams that we need to be ahead of in order to avoid this relegation battle. What was it? Burnley, West Ham, Brentford, other teams in the bottom of the table that we didn't pick up a single win against. Some of them we were actually lucky to even scrape by and get a point, to be honest. And now we have the toughest set of fixtures this month. We all knew that we weren't going to pick up a lot of points this month. Even the most optimistic of Spurs fans knew this was going to be difficult. And now we are absolutely in a relegation battle. And that's because we decided to be patient with this man when we could see where this was headed. We would have avoided this if we had brought someone else in, because he can't do any worse. He is driving us into an actual relegation. He's already in a relegation battle, but he is driving us to relegation at this stage. He can't do any worse. No manager, if brought in now, would do any worse than what Thomas Frank is doing right now. We should have made the change months ago. At least last month in January, we should have made that change, because now we're seeing the price and the cost of being patient with a manager. And to be honest, Dave, I think you're being generous about the second half, because there was a goal-saving challenge from Mickey Van de Ven. I think there was another one as well from someone that made a crucial tackle in order to avoid conceding again. And to be honest, could have been 2-3-0 down in the first half alone with all the chances that Newcastle had. They had over 10 corners by the end of the first half. They had well over 20 shots in the game, and a lot of them good opportunities as well. We could have honestly lost this potentially 3-4-0. Really. Like, I don't think
No,
Spurs
look,
still created enough to even the goal that we ended up scoring was from a set piece, typical from us. It's not like we even created that many chances. Matisse Tell, you would say, was the one that was
should have
wasteful, but
scored.
apart he should have scored at least one goal tonight. But I couldn't really say if there were any other chances actually that Spurs truthfully had in this game where I felt like, you know what, we should have put that away. The Newcastle players are probably nervous, if anything, the fact that they didn't put away some of their chances that were a lot easier, really, that probably should have gone in the back of the net. I think we deserve to lose this game, no matter what.
No, look, I think we
Yeah,
deserve to lose it. I'm not
yeah.
arguing that.
No, yeah,
Don't get me wrong. I think Frank set us up to fail from the beginning, playing Basuma over João Paulinho. Absolutely brain dead decision. Or based on what? What has Basuma done since he's brought him back into the fold
yep,
to earn a start tonight in one of Tottenham's biggest games of the season currently? Absolutely nothing. Brain dead decision from him. And then in the second half, look, I can't put what Conor Gallagher done for that second goal on Thomas Frank. That is on the player himself. Now, don't get me wrong. When we go behind, what's the answer to get back into the game? Is there any patterns of play we've worked on? Is there any moves we worked on in the
no,
training pitch? Is there any areas we look to target? No, it's just long ball, rinse and repeat. Well, I'm not being funny, but we're not exactly flooded with giants up front. Long ball ain't going to work. We don't have
yeah,
the players out from the back, especially when Vicario's hitting the long, most of them, to actually execute it. Look, where we are right now, right? The board, are they going to, if they set up tomorrow and we bring someone else in, is that going to stop us from getting relegated? No, because your new owners can't do anything right now. But at the end of the day, the board are a massive part of the problem. And once Frank goes, I urge everybody, don't down tools on the board, keep going after them. We can go after players right now, and rightly so, some deserves criticism. Xavi Simons, absolutely fucking wasteful this evening. Shocking. Nowhere near good enough. But the reality is the transfer window's closed. Can we bring anyone in to improve it? No. The only thing we can change right now is Thomas Frank. And you look at, people say that it can't work. Look, granted, we might have left it too late. Should have happened after West Ham. Should have happened, after the Arsenal and Chelsea debacle back then. But to be honest with you, he shouldn't even be in the hot seat in the first place. But the reality is, you look at Michael Carrick walking in at Man United, came into a situation where people are thinking he's not winning them games. He won 4 on the bounce with them. 4 on the bounce right now would keep us out of relegation. You look at other managers that have walked in mid-season or towards the end of seasons and gotten much better out of a squad. At the end of the day, these players, for me, it's not working under Thomas Frank. They can't execute what he wants them to do. And Thomas Frank ain't going to change his game plan to try and get something different. He's just not. They right now need fresh approach, fresh ideas, fresh tactics, and a fresh voice. Because if we keep this squad with this manager together, it's not a match. 2 wins in 17 Premier League games will tell you that. That's almost half a season. 19 games is half a season. It's almost half a season with only 2 wins under our belt. In 17 Premier League games. It's nowhere near good enough. It's clear manager and squad ain't working. We could see earlier on in the season, Jed Spence walking off blanking him. Mickey van der Ven walking off blanking him. Romero now bowing out. No one wants to play for this guy. People are dropping like flies. This guy has to be changed. We've 12 games now between now and Arsenal. We have to make the change in the dugout. We can't sit here and hope. We speak about, the board patience. Patience is the reason why we're sitting here right now. It hasn't worked. So I don't want to hear it from anyone about patience anymore. And there's a fine line between patience and negligence. And right now, it's gone. It's tipped over from patience, and it's now on negligence. That's where we are right now. But the problem is, we've got owners who do not know how to make these cutthroat decisions. They're inexperienced. Every decision they've made since they've come in has been wrong.
yeah,
It's been wrong. The fact that Johan Lang has had 2 windows to improve this squad is still in a job today is unforgivable. The fact that Vinay is still in a job is unforgivable. But they're not going to sack each other. And the board ain't going to sack any of them because it admits then that they've got it wrong. And they know if heads roll below them, after everyone else goes, we can sit here and talk about Frank, Lang, Vinay. After they go, where's the shit going to stick? Up to them. And they don't want that because they don't know how to handle it. Right now, we have got incompetence in the dugout. We've got incompetence in the CEO and, the, and, the, and, and, and the director of football. And we've incompetence at board level. And when you also adopt the attitude, we're too big to go down, which I've seen banded around a lot before this game, when you hear Thomas Frank refusing to address it in the press conference, you can guarantee everyone else in the club has that same attitude. And when you have all of that combined, and you've also sold your top scorers in seasons gone by, your Harry Kanes, your Sons and stuff, it is a recipe to go down. And let's be honest, we can sit here like we were speaking about in the pre-match build-up, hoping these players are going to show up with fight. They are not going to show up under this guy with fight. And it's not even a guarantee to show up with the next guy with fight. But we have to take a gamble right now. We fucking have to take the gamble. If we stick with him, we are sleepwalking and nosediving into fucking relegation. We can't keep showing any more patience. At the end of the day, this guy, yeah, he kept Brentford in the league. But we've only got one example of him doing that at one club. We haven't seen him do it at multiple clubs. Nuno,
Yeah.
Wolves, now West Ham, Nottingham Forest. Sean Dyche, how many clubs? He's at Nottingham Forest. Do you see where I'm going? They have more experienced managers that have rinsed and repeated that and know how to get them out of it. Thomas Frank is untested in these waters right now up against some of the guys he's at. He has to go. His head has to roll.
That's the part that worries me, Dave. And I brought that point up a month or two ago, in that if we do slip into this relegation battle, which we are in right now, the two managers we're coming up against, some of the most experienced heads, probably the most ideal managers you would want in charge to try to get yourself out of that relegation battle. Nuno has locked in since they've been falling into this relegation threat. West Ham, the fact that they picked up all these results against good teams as well, West Ham, and have absolutely outplayed some of these teams too, for the most part, scares the living hell out of me. I know Nuno will be able to try to make it at least hard on us and other teams. It won't just be a rollover situation with them. Same thing with Sean Dyche. We know he's not going to go down easy with Forest. Whereas with Spurs right now, the way we're playing in these must-win games, it feels like we're just going down easy. It feels like we don't have any sort of realization of the situation we find ourselves in. And I do worry that even if these players as well recognize and understand the severity of what situation they're in right now, do they have the sort of balls, do they have the strength to be able to pull themselves out of it? I'm not sure. And it seems like
They're
Thomas
not. They
Frank
don't.
does either. It worries me deeply that the teams we're competing with are guys that have vast experience pulling teams out of relegation situations. That
The thing
scares
is,
me.
the thing is, these players, if the going gets real tough, they're not going to sit here and fight for this club. They've no intent. We already know their attitude to us fans. We can sit here and think, oh, they're going to do it for us fans. How many of them? How many of them individually have called us fans out for fights or made us a problem, had a go at us repeatedly over the last couple of years? They'll down tools and they will all get big moves. We could sit here and moan about Romero. He's going to one of the best clubs in world football. Van de Ven will be the next one out of the door. You know, Solanke will probably be picked up by a decent Premier League club. Xavi Simons will go to a top club after Spurs. Mawani will be out here in the summer. He'll get another top club. You know, a lot of these boys are going to move on. They're not going to fight for us. They hate us. We know this. They call us out all the time. We are fucked. We are absolutely fucked. But right now, our only chance of survival is making a change at dugout. It's the last roll of the dice we have. It's the last swing for the Eels we have, is making a change in the dugout. But even if they do it now, it's too late, Jack. It should have been done months ago when we had a chance to still try and salvage Europe. That's when we used to sack managers. You know, Jose Mourinho sacked in 7 cup final. Conte, 4th and 4th, cup semi-final. Pochettino sacked in 14th, but beyond that, never finished outside 5th. Champions League final. How many semi-finals? Cup final. You know? They've left it too late, man. There used to be standards here. The board can't even apply them standards. They are culpable for allowing this to go as long as it did. Now, granted, we all had our problems with Daniel Levy, every single one of us. But at least he would have fucking sacked this guy by now. He could see how it was trending under Nuno, and he got rid of him in October. We should have made a similar decision around then, and we haven't. The board have allowed this situation to manifest. But don't get me wrong, I'm not Frank's biggest fan. But when he goes, not everything's his fault, and I'm going to stick up for him in that regard. We're still going to see some of the same problems, some of the injuries, you know, not having a proper squad to work with and stuff. But the reality is, with this pairing with the squad, we're going down. It has to change.
Can't get any worse with him in
Can't.
charge. It
It
can't get
can't.
any worse. No one and the next manager couldn't do any worse than what Frank is doing. So there has to be a change. But you are right. It's not like all the problems just magically disappear once Frank is gone. You are right about that. But at this stage, Frank has had a long enough time to try to show that an interim manager might be too much of a risk. It's now at this point, it's just not a risk because the interim manager, with how Frank has gone in the last 17, 18 games, it couldn't go any worse. We
It's
practically
more of a
played
risk keeper
every
on Jack.
team. We practically played almost every team in the league at this point, Dave. We've had a good sample size to work with under Frank, and we've only had 2 wins to show for. It's just he's
It's
had his opportunity to try to prove himself why we should be patient. I think we've been far too patient. I think we've now been punished for that patience. But he's had his chance now. Even if you are a Frank fan, he's had his opportunities to try to salvage this, to try to rescue us and avoid this situation we're in. He's had long enough to try to do it, and he's not been
it's
able to pull it off.
it's more of a risk keeping him in the job now. 2 wins in our last 17 Premier League games. We can sit there and look at our remaining 8 to 10 fixtures and go, oh, we might sneak points here, we might sneak points here. The reality is, you look at the fixtures we've got left, there's only one team we've beaten, and that's Crystal Palace. If we go and beat them again, is that enough? And we pick up a couple of draws along the way. Is that really enough to keep us up?
I mean, they just
Not
picked
with the
up a
rate
win.
West Ham are picking up points. Nottingham Forest, you look at their last 5 games, they picked up way more points than what we have.
They picked up a win recently, Crystal Palace, and I'm pretty sure Oliver Glasner will be able to get them away from the
We are being
relegation
beaten
situation.
by
Yeah.
absolutely everybody.
Yeah.
Absolutely everybody. It
Yeah.
can't go on.
Yeah.
Like I said, get rid of Frank, not all of our problems are going to go. But it's the only last roll of the dice we have left.
I
And they
agree,
better
Dave.
fucking take it.
I agree. Tony Yolo from earlier saying, I'm afraid it might be too late for us, guys. That's what I'm saying, man. The opportunity was there in November. The opportunity was there in December. The opportunity was 100% there in January. And I actually feel like we wouldn't find ourselves in this situation if we just pulled the trigger during all those occasions. Because I'm pretty sure an interim manager would be doing better than what Frank is right now. But now it does feel like we've left it too late. Even if the interim manager comes in, who's to say they are going to be able to, again, up against Sean Dyche, up against Nuno, Daniel Farka, who's doing incredible right now with Leeds. All these managers that are right near the relegation threat, they're all pulling up a lot of good results against good teams. We've left it far too late, man. Left it far too late. Big up, Tony.
Big up, Tony.
Gonna catch up here. Then Scarecrow saying no excuses were made for Ange, RE with the injuries. None should be made for Frank. We have never made excuses for Thomas Frank. At the end of the day, I wanted him gone a long, long time ago. And I also wasn't even too sure about the signing in the first place. Just like Dave, if we were to sack Ange Postecoglou, I thought we were going to do a lot better than Ange Postecoglou. I didn't feel like Thomas Frank was a massive upgrade in any way on Ange. And also what didn't make sense to me was we went from one style of play to a completely different one. We went from playing out from the back, dominating teams in possession, creating loads of chances, granted, leaving ourselves quite open at the back. And now under Frank, it's just hoof it long FC and pray for that we maybe get a set piece or two and punish a team that way. We're playing like as if we're Wolves, really. We're playing as if we're like a Burnley or something under Dyche. It's shocking football right now. I just
And the
don't
thing
know.
is,
No
it's
excuses were made in our part though for Thomas Frank. That's to be clear, Scarecrow.
but it's even gone beyond like this. It's not even about Thomas Frank, Ange Postecoglou. It's not. We are in the midst of relegation. This guy is not doing the job right. We're not winning games. 2 wins in 17. He's got to go. That's it. You just sack him on his own record. We don't even need to do the comparison things. Just get rid of him on his own record.
Yeah. Sebas Wolf saying Frank out now, 34 months as a member. Been Frank out for a while. Sebas, I just didn't see the point of being patient with this guy. I could tell from a long time ago that this was not headed in a good direction. Of course, I had no love for Frank to begin with, but I didn't see the point of being patient. There's been nothing that I've seen under Thomas Frank that showed me a reason to be patient for this guy.
No.
And I think we're paying the price for that. Usually with a manager, the reason you're patient is because you're seeing signs of something, either good football, he is picking up results. Maybe you're seeing that the players are actually playing for him and that there's something that you can point towards, maybe some stats that would show that we've been unlucky. There's nothing in his time here that would show to me that this is a reason you should be sticking with this guy for a long period. And people were saying, in the beginning of the season, give him a free pass. This is what happens when you give a guy a free pass. You potentially get relegated when you give a manager a free pass, when you show a manager this much patience.
That's why it's also dangerous not to, hold the manager accountable. At the end of the day, look, to be fair, he's not even a manager. His job is a head coach. His job is to get the best out of the collective of what we've got. He has no say in transfers. He just doesn't. And we can sit here and say we haven't given him everything he needs. There's a part of it when any manager walks into any club, no club ever gives him exactly what he needs from the beginning. They'll give him some players, and then it's up to him to merge it with what he's got and make the best of it. And this guy is failing in that regard. He's absolutely failing miserably.
And then Dan Coy's putting in a game over. It's feeling like it's game over for this season, Dan. I mean, every game now, I'm going to be shitting my pants, really. Feel like I'm going to need like some sort of strong concoction of something before these games, man, because it is just, it's scary, man. It's scary. And like Davis said, like it's kind of on the verge of tears, really, to even be in this position, to see us go from winning the Europa League. I mean, I was there, with you for the Crystal Palace game right after we had gotten past Bodo Glimt, Dan. We were in good moods, good spirits. Even after losing to Crystal Palace and getting walloped, everyone was still happy, right? We were like, well, we survived relegation. We're in a cup final. Everyone was good spirits. Now we have nothing to look for, nothing to be hopeful for. It's just, it's almost at this point, we probably have to sack the Champions League, in order to make sure that we survive at this stage. It's just nothing that we can look forward to, man. It's amazing that Spurs have somehow done this. They've gone from winning Europa League final, finishing 17th, which you felt like would be almost impossible to repeat. And now we're doing it all over again, Dan. It's insanity. Insanity. They couldn't have gotten it more wrong, Dan. Then Dropkick Your Teacher saying scary part is more injuries will happen because of the fatigue. We're in serious trouble, especially with these run of games. Good chance we might get 0 points. Losing Odebear, I mean, I know it's a small detail and all, but that also is a huge blow, I felt like, because he has probably been one of our better players in the last month or two. He's one of the guys that is able to create things. One of our, I mean, it's not saying much, but one of the guys that does put in more crosses into the box than others as well. He gets us forward. He has that pace. Losing him is going to be a huge, huge blow. And knowing Spurs, he'll be out for 2-3 months. And I don't know of any players I can think of that are coming back really quickly that can help us and save us. And we all know it usually takes time for guys to get back from injury anyways. I'm worried, man. It could be the case that more and more injuries do occur. And then he also said, not good. We're definitely not getting any points. Yeah, man. I don't know what to say. I'm at a loss for words. It's amazing that this, and also I think I'm more at a loss for words, everyone, just for the fact that we got well beaten today. It's not like we were unlucky, maybe some other games this season. Like we got absolutely destroyed by Newcastle for the majority of this game, in my opinion. I would say maybe 15% of this game, maybe 10 minutes or so in the second half, we got into it a bit more. But Newcastle actually still had a few chances in the second half. They probably should have scored if it wasn't for some brilliant defending from Spurs. They could have won this game 3-4. They could have been 2-3 up by halftime. Like we got well beaten this game. And against another team that was under massive pressure to win. So it just shows. It just shows.
We don't have the stomach. We don't have the stomach for it.
I didn't even expect us to play this bad, Dave. Even the most, I'm probably one of the more cynical fans out there right now. I didn't even expect us to play this bad.
Like, this is what disappoints me. There's no fight within anybody, right? You see that stadium today. How many empty seats was there? At the start of the game. But how many more empty seats was there with 10 minutes to go in the game? Fans are giving up under this guy. There's no belief. Fans don't even want to turn up anymore. The owners have given up. They haven't made a decision. They keep this guy in charge and just watch us lose every week. They've given up. They've no fight. Johan Lang is never going to pull the trigger on his buddy Thomas Frank, because once he goes, he's going to go. So they're keeping each other in the job. When you look at them players, they don't care about us. They're not fighting for us either. They're all just going to leave. When you get relegated, you have a massive overhaul of your squad. No one's going to carry them wages down to the championship, because if you don't get up, then all of a sudden you're in an absolute financial mess, and and that's also combined with all these massive loan repayments that we still have to make and stuff. So, financially we're gonna end up getting into a massive mess as well. And to be honest with you, we go down with this ownership. Does anyone actually back them to make the right decisions, put the right people in charge, and make the right recruitment to fucking bounce back up? I don't.
Yeah, they'll probably stick with Johan Lange.
I don't. We're just fucked, Jack. We're absolutely fucked. Like the fact that we're sitting here, in mid-February, and we're still asking what the game plan is, in terms of tactics. What's our best 11? It's We are in a right mess. West Ham have got themselves sorted out. Nottingham Forest have got themselves sorted out. We haven't.
We gave them a good head start too, as well, right? Or we gave ourselves, that head start. We were sitting in third at one point. These teams have been at the bottom of the league from the get go. Ange put Forest at the bottom of the table. West Ham, we're at the bottom of the table under Graham Potter. We've given ourselves plenty of time to avoid this situation. Somehow, that's how bad the form has been under Frank. So he's gone from third in the league to this stage. Insanity.
It was only
Absolutely
6 months,
insanity.
Jack. It was only 6 months ago. We were having a time of our lives, dancing up and down the high street, celebrating a European trophy. And this quickly, we're sitting here worried about Premier League survival. How can you make that much of a clusterfuck within 6 months? But if you keep making the wrong decisions, you don't hold people accountable, this is what happens.
I'm going to take some other comments here, everybody. Taku saying, sign a relegation level manager. What could go wrong? 24 Beat saying, it's killing me that people believe this is down to the players. Dan Davenport saying, Frank is clueless and has to go. Tyler saying, love y'all. Let's hope and pray we get through this. I hope so, Tyler. I really hope so. But this is becoming far too scary, man. I think we were absolutely paying the price for not being ruthless before with Frank. When Mickey Van Event and Spence didn't shake hands with Frank, you just knew that things weren't going to go right from there. It says K32. Tyler saying the announcement should have happened already. There better be an announcement after this game, man. There better be. I'm tired of seeing Thomas Frank. Limpy Down Under saying this whole fan base pretty much wanted him out. Vinay and the board are absolutely culpable.
The thing is, we got to make a change, Jack. Right? I remember we had one day Ramos in charge. We won the Carabao Cup against Chelsea. We ended up selling Robbie Keane and Dimitar Berbatov that season. We started off the season and we were absolutely shocking. We couldn't pick up points for love nor money. We bought in Harry Redknapp and we nearly qualified for Europe at the end of that season. So it just goes to show that if you do make a change, sometimes just a manager with a different approach and all can get more, can get better out of it. And we're not even looking for him to go and win every single game. We're looking for an intern to come in and just give fresh ideas, just enough to be able to just put enough points on the board at this point.
Yeah.
But we can't keep going. We are going down under Frank. We're going down under him. That's the last roll of the dice we have. We can't change the squad. The ownership set up tomorrow. The new owners can't come in and do anything. We have to change the managers. The last roll of the dice. We have to do it. If we are sitting here come the North London Derby and this guy's in charge, the board have given up.
Leighton Evelyn saying West Ham know that they are in a fight. We seem to not. Jacob Anderson, Frank definitely isn't the guy, but the board has really messed up by not bringing anyone in. They have destroyed this club. We have no one coming back and getting more injuries, it seems like, every game. They messed up big time, man, by not pulling the trigger on Frank. They messed up big time by not pulling the trigger on Frank. And they also doubled down by then not even giving Frank any more signings to try to help him survive this, because we all knew that we were very close to slipping into a relegation battle. And they didn't even bring in emergency players. Like they said, we don't want anyone in for the short term. It's like, well, think about the short term. Short term, we could get relegated. Might as well just bring some guys in just to get yourself out of that, just to survive that situation. And they've decided not to. They thought that we were going to not even slip into this position. I think they messed up big time by not bringing in anybody of any real experience that they could have brought in on loan or just temporarily, maybe even just pay the price. You bring someone in that you might just have to get rid of quite quickly. But we should have brought in players as well just to help us survive this period. And we've just incurred more and more injuries. It's become even harder on ourselves. We've been
And
punished,
even if you
man.
can't get them in, call them back. How many we got
Yeah,
a
bring
loan?
in
We got
players back.
starting 11 out on loan.
Yeah, bring players back. It's just they've doubled down by not sacking Frank, and then they've also hurt themselves even more by not giving us more players just to be able to pick from. We're still like only 12, 13, 14 players to be able to pick from at this point. It's just insanity, man. And we're just incurring more injuries. Like, really, losing Odebear today is a huge blow. Huge blow.
Yeah.
And, of course, we're going to be without Romero for the next 4 games, and it's going to be Radu Dragic and Van de Ven for the foreseeable future. We saw what Radu Dragic was doing today. Absolutely useless player. Al Ben saying board thinks he is going to win the Champions League. Do you
What
think
good
that
is
was the
that if
logic,
you're down
Dave?
the
Like, I
Champions
mean,
League?
it's hard to put yourself in a delusional person's brain, which is clearly Vinay and Johan Lange's. But do you think that was the logic? Was that, oh, well, he got us into the next rounds of the Champions League. He picked up that one result against Man City. Not worth sacking him. Do you think that's what it was? Just short-term results for those two random results, and they thought, oh, he'll be fine.
I don't think so, Jack. I just think they're scared to pull the trigger on him. I
Yeah,
think they're scared to make a choice. But if they don't, it's negligence.
yeah.
Uh, you know, and look, to be fair to Al Ben, he thinks we're going to win the Champions League. He would be told to deprioritize them Champions League game and prioritize the Premier League in terms of team selection if we are in the midst of a relegation battle. We're not even going to be able to have a fair go at the Champions League. That's why this month was so important to put points on the board. So when March comes around, we have enough that we're hovering above it and we can make a go of it like we done last season with the Europa League. We can't even do that. So we're not even going to be able to give it a fair crack. We're just going to bounce out of that cowardly, play a lot of young lads. They're going to take the brunt of the frustration, and we're going to prioritise our team selection towards the league. It's what's going to happen at the end of the day. That's why this month was so important to pick up results. But the reason why Frank is here, and this is what we said, as soon as Paul O'Keefe came out with them comments, it's not like they're keeping him in the job because they believe in him. They're keeping him in because they're afraid to make a change.
Sean Maddox saying it's not like anyone could do worse. That was my logic for a little while, Sean. I think it's also just that January period, Sean. Those were the set of fixtures that Frank needed to pick up wins, and he managed to get not a single win in that January fixture because we would have then given ourselves distance between the teams that we're all competing with right now in this relegation battle, and he didn't pick up a single win against any of them. And now we have only tougher fixtures ahead. That was the period that they should have really just pulled the trigger on Frank. If Frank picked up wins in January, probably could understand if they felt like they should keep him in the job. The fact they didn't pick up any wins against the teams that we are now competing against in this relegation scrap, that was the real telltale sign that this isn't going to go well. I don't think anyone could do any worse at this point. Alvarez, Fasare, Enoch out. I'm at a loss for words at this
I
point,
don't even know
everybody.
what to say.
Yeah. It's going to be tough conversations from here on out.
I think the
But
best thing is
everybody,
everyone just don't sleep it off, calm
yeah,
heads, and hopefully we have a new intern by the end of this week.
yeah, we'll put out some more stuff for you guys. I'm at a loss. Will be a fan show tomorrow for you guys to come on, have your say.
Yeah.
And that's all I can really bring up. And I think it's even more crushing that West Ham could actually be beating Man United here. That's even more crushing and even more scary to think
Could have
about.
scored a second.
It's become very, very real. This
Yeah.
this relegation situation has become very, very real. It's too
Yeah.
real. But we'll see you next time, everybody.
Oh, fuck. We're screwed.